Hey, Sarah, can you lend me some money?
What? Again? Where is this coming from?
I really need help with something. It's kind of urgent.
The last time you said that, it wasn't urgent at all. What's really going on?
Why are you being so suspicious? Can't family just help each other out?
Rachel, you haven't spoken to me in weeks. And now suddenly you reach out because you need money?
I've been busy. Really busy. Life is hard, you know?
I'm not lending you any more money.
Why are you being like this? You used to be nicer.
Used to be. Before or after you maxed out the credit card I co-signed for?
That was different. I had emergencies.
Those weren't emergencies. You bought 3 designer handbags with my money.
Why are you bringing that up now? That's ancient history. It shouldn't matter anymore.
It was just 3 months ago.
Why can't you just let me borrow some money? You have plenty of money anyway.
That's not the point.
Yes, it is. Even if you work at a small construction company, you're still a career woman. You must have way more disposable income than me, a housewife.
My income isn't disposable. I work hard for every penny that I earn.
So do I.
Really? How?
Being a housewife is the hardest job in the world. You wouldn't understand since you're always at work.
Look, I lent you money before because you're my brother-in-law's wife. But I heard you spent it all on designer bags. I helped because I thought you were really struggling.
I was struggling. You have no idea how hard it is.
Hard enough to need a $30,000 purse?
Designer items are essential for my mental health. You're being really insensitive right now.
Mental health? There are better ways to handle that.
Like what? Therapy? That's expensive too.
At least therapy would help.
These bags do help. They make me feel better about myself.
Until the credit card bill comes.
Whatever. But this time is different.
How is it different?
This is a real investment opportunity.
What kind of investment?
My husband is starting his own business.
What?
It's going to be amazing. We've thought it all through.
Since when does he know about running a business?
He's very smart. You always underestimate him.
I don't underestimate him. I just know he's never run a business before.
Even though we don't have much money, that's exactly why we're going for a big break.
That makes no sense.
Yes, it does. You need to spend money to make money.
Who told you that?
Everyone knows that. Besides, I'll be helping him too.
Doing what exactly?
I'll be like the manager and handle the money stuff.
You can barely balance your own checkbook.
That's mean. I'm very good with numbers.
Is that why you're always asking to borrow money?
It'll be our joint venture. Guess what? I'll be a CEO's wife now, above your position.
Above my position? What are you talking about?
Well, you're just an employee. I'll be an owner's wife.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is. Everyone knows CEO wives are more important.
This isn't a competition. But
what?
I still can't lend you any money.
Why not? You're just being selfish.
We just bought a house and took out a mortgage, so we're tight on cash.
A house? So you do have money.
Having a mortgage means we owe money.
But you qualified for one. That means you're loaded.
That's not how mortgages work. At all.
Whatever. You just don't want to help family.
I've helped you plenty of times. More than I should have.
Wow, How stingy of you. You're so materialistic.
I'm materialistic? You're the one begging for designer bags.
They're investments. Fashion is an investment.
In what? Bankruptcy?
Just want to show off that you have a career and money.
I've never shown off anything.
Yes, you do. Always talking about your job.
You ask me about my job.
Acting all high and mighty just because you work.
I'm not acting high and mighty at all. You're the one who brought up status and positions.
Well, I see how it is. You think you're better than everyone.
I never said that.
You don't have to say it. It's how you act.
How do I act?
Like you're perfect. Miss Career Woman. Miss New House.
You're being ridiculous.
Well, that superiority complex won't last long.
Is that a threat?
It's just facts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't think you're so special. You'll see what happens.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just saying. Things change.
You need to stop.
Or what? You'll tell my husband?
Maybe I will.
He won't believe you. He never does.
We'll see about that.
Whatever. Just remember, you could have helped. But you chose not to.
Don't try to guilt trip me.
Too late. Have fun in your new house. While you can.
I'm saving these messages.
Save whatever you want. Won't change anything.
We're done here.
Yeah, we sure are. Sarah, honey, how was your day at work?
It was pretty hectic, actually. I had 3 project meetings back to back.
Are you taking care of yourself? Remember what I always say about burnout.
Yes, success means nothing if you're too exhausted to enjoy it.
That's my girl. Oh, by the way, I've decided to take a trip to Atlanta next month.
Really? That's exciting.
First time going there, actually. Despite all my years in construction, I never had a project there.
Are you visiting someone?
An old college friend. She's been begging me to visit for years. I finally decided to take her up on it.
That's wonderful, Barbara.
It would be nice to get away for a bit. Been feeling a bit nostalgic lately.
I understand that feeling.
Would you like any souvenirs?
Maybe some local snacks would be nice.
Still thinking with your stomach, I see.
Always.
You've always loved food, haven't you, sweetie?
Well, your cooking inspired my love for food, both eating and cooking.
Remember when you first came over?
How could I forget? I was so nervous.
You practically inhaled that pot roast.
It was the best thing I'd eaten in months. College cafeteria food was terrible.
And look at you now, making your own amazing dishes.
Thanks to your teaching.
Speaking of teaching, I tried that new recipe you shared.
The pasta one?
Yes. Added my own twist, though.
Let me guess, extra garlic?
You know me too well.
That's because you taught me everything I know about cooking.
That's wonderful, dear. Oh, and I made too much stew today. Would you like some?
Yes, absolutely. Your stew is legendary.
Now you're just flattering an old woman.
Never! Your food always makes me feel better.
Rough day.
Had an unpleasant conversation earlier.
Want to talk about it?
Not really. Your stew will fix everything.
That's what comfort food is for.
Yes, I'll stop by after work.
Perfect. I'll keep it warm for you.
You're the best.
Always here for you, dear.
I know.
Oh, before I forget, could you water my plants while I'm in Atlanta?
Of course. I still have your spare key from last time.
Thank you, sweetie. You know how much I love those roses.
They're really beautiful. Your whole garden is.
Your mother would have loved it.
She would have. She always wanted a garden.
I remember you telling me that.
Sometimes I still expect to see her tending to plants.
She's watching over you, dear.
I like to think so.
And she'd be so proud of you.
Thank you, Barbara.
Now, enough making an old lady emotional. Come get your stew before it gets cold.
On my way.
Drive safe, dear.
Always do.
Text me when you get here.
Will do.
Sarah, where are you?
At work, why?
Bragging about your career again?
I'm literally just answering a question that you just asked me. What do you want this time?
Whatever. Listen, something really bad just happened.
What did you do now?
Why do you assume I did something bad?
Experience.
Stop being smart. This is serious.
Then just tell me.
We demolished your house with a crane.
What?
Don't freak out. It's not that bad.
Not that bad. You demolished my house?
My husband's company does demolition work now. That's what we needed the money for.
You started a demolition company?
Yes. Aren't you proud?
Are you insane?
Don't be dramatic. We just got the wrong house. No hard feelings, okay?
Wrong house?
I'll send you pictures.
Don't send me pictures.
Too late. Look, the house you bought looked pretty old. Did you buy a historic house or something?
What are you talking about? Where exactly did you do this?
Just look at the pictures, okay? See?
Oh my God. Wait. That's not my house, that's my neighbor's. You demolished someone's house without permission?
Hold on. This is definitely your house. I checked the address and everything on Google Maps.
Listen, my house and my neighbor's share the same address number. The lot was split, but they kept the same number. You could have at least checked the nameplate.
There was a nameplate?
Of course there was a nameplate.
Oh. Well. Oops.
Oops? You destroyed someone else's house and all you can say is oops?
Why are you getting so mad?
I'm using all caps because I'm horrified. I mean, demolishing my house wouldn't have been okay either. Hold on. Didn't you say you demolished it by mistake? What were you planning to do?
Well, it wasn't a mistake then. I thought we made a mistake demolishing your house, but since we didn't, there's no problem.
No problem? You just admitted you were trying to demolish my house.
You wouldn't help us, so we had to do something.
So where's the contract? Barbara never said anything about demolishing her house. Don't tell me you're doing work without contracts.
Don't worry. We have contracts.
Show me.
This isn't your business, so stay out of it.
It became my business when you tried to destroy my house. Well, I just called the police.
What? How could you? We're family.
Family doesn't try to demolish each other's houses. At this rate, you might demolish my house too. I'm leaving work early and heading there now.
Don't come.
Try and stop me. If you have a proper contract, show it to me. I've been in the construction industry long enough to know what's legal.
That's not necessary. Stop.
And you better not have stolen anything from the demolished house.
You wouldn't.
Are you serious right now? When you visited our apartment that one time, you took our seasonings and household items without asking.
I borrowed them.
Without asking. That's a crime, and when it's done to strangers, it's even worse. But if you return everything, we might overlook that part. So you did steal things. I heard there were suspicious people in the neighborhood lately. That was you.
You can't prove anything.
Security cameras can. I'm done. This is pointless. I'm showing these messages to the police too, so just wait there quietly.
Oh no. Please don't.
Running away will only add to your crimes.
This can't be happening. Help me, please.
You should have thought about consequences before destroying someone's house.
I'll do anything.
The police are already on their way.
You're so heartless.
Says the person who just demolished a house.
This is all your fault.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Now I'm facing criminal charges for unauthorized demolition.
How is this my fault?
If you had just helped us with money, none of this would have happened.
Are you seriously trying to blame me?
Yes. The homeowner's going to press charges when she gets back from her trip.
Of course she is.
You probably told her to.
She doesn't need me to tell her to press charges for destroying her house.
We might have to shut down the company.
The company you never properly registered?
We did register it.
Really, show me the paperwork.
Stop acting like you know everything.
I know enough.
You set me up by not telling me the correct house.
I didn't set you up. You were never supposed to know where we lived.
What do you mean?
My husband and I actually decided not to give you our new address.
You planned this?
We plan to keep our address private because you've always been irresponsible with money and self-centered.
That's not true.
Remember Christmas?
What about it?
You borrowed John's credit card.
He said I could use it.
For groceries, not a spa day.
I needed that spa day.
You needed to pay your bills.
Bills are so boring.
This is exactly what I mean. We didn't know what you might do if you knew where we lived.
How dare you make assumptions? This incident proves everything.
Yes, it proves we were right not to trust you.
You're so mean. How did you become like this?
How did I become what?
So cold. So judgmental.
How did you even find our address?
I happened to see it at your mom's house.
You went through my mother-in-law's mail, didn't you?
It wasn't like that.
Then what was it like?
The envelope was just sitting there.
So you opened it?
I was curious.
That's a federal crime.
Stop being so dramatic.
This is unforgivable.
You're overreacting.
Am I? Why are you harassing us like this? What did I ever do to you?
It's not my fault.
What isn't?
Everything. My whole life.
What are you talking about?
I'm just a poor, unfortunate girl.
I don't follow what you're saying.
You wouldn't. You've had it so easy.
Easy?
Yes. I was too sick to go to cram school, so my grades were bad. And even though I got into college, I couldn't keep attending and dropped out.
That's your excuse?
It's not an excuse. It's my life. I couldn't succeed at work either, so I had to become a housewife.
Had to?
Yes. Mom and Dad always worried about me.
Ugh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
No, say it.
I'm just listening.
But you're the complete opposite. You're healthy enough to be a career woman, so you don't have to worry about money.
Is that what you think?
Of course! You can buy all the designer stuff you want.
I don't buy designer stuff.
But you could. With all that extra money, why won't you help someone less fortunate?
Less fortunate, huh?
That's right. That's what I am.
Keep going.
Some prophet said it too.
Which prophet?
I don't remember. But they said it. It's your duty to give part of your wealth to the poor.
And you think you're poor?
Yes. Spiritually poor.
What does that even mean?
You're evil for not following that teaching, so I decided to teach you a lesson.
By destroying a house?
To make you understand what it feels like to lose something.
Are you stupid?
Excuse me?
I said, are you stupid?
You said it twice. Why? Am I wrong?
You're wrong on every level. For one thing, I'm unemployed right now.
What?
I quit my job.
Why?
To start my own company.
But
And what's with this tragic heroine act?
it's not an act.
I've never heard anything about you being sickly from John's parents.
They don't know everything.
But your college friends do.
What?
You dropped out of college because you partied every night, got hung over, missed too many classes, failed your courses, got held back, then your parents got mad and you quit.
That's not true. Who told you that?
Someone from your college program works in my company. Or should I say, worked.
They're lying.
Are they? And you only became a housewife because you couldn't keep any part-time jobs. And I heard you're not even good at housework.
Who says that?
Your mother-in-law.
She's lying too.
Is everyone lying? You barely qualify as a housewife.
What's with all these mean comments? You don't understand my struggles.
You're right, and you'll never understand mine.
What struggles? You have everything.
Like losing both parents in an accident at 19 and having to become self-reliant.
What?
Though you wouldn't know since you skipped the wedding and reception.
I was sick that day.
Were you, or were you at a party? I have the pictures your friend posted. I lost my parents in a car crash while I was in college. Their inheritance helped me finish school, but money couldn't fill the loneliness.
I didn't know.
You never asked. I worked incredibly hard just to protect myself. During those tough times, my neighbor Barbara was my support.
Barbara?
She treated me like her own daughter. That's how I made it through.
Is that the house
Yes. Now my husband and I both work hard, bought a house, and started a new life. It might look easy to you, but we've worked our butts off.
But I didn't know.
Seriously? By the way, I heard from the neighbors that you were operating the crane when you demolished Barbara's house.
Who told you that?
So it's true? Some sickly person you are. Seems pretty healthy to me.
Operating a crane isn't that hard.
So you admit it?
Wait, no.
Is that all in your head? Or what? Do you think you're special or something?
Stop attacking me.
You're going to regret this. No, actually, you're about to regret it.
Shut up.
Not only did you harass us, but you destroyed my important person's house.
I'm sorry.
I will never forgive you.
Rachel's husband should have known better than to allow this outrageous behavior. Who is this? You destroyed my house. Oh no. You both better be prepared for what's coming. Wait! This isn't fair. I'm being made out to be the villain.
You are the villain.
Won't this cause problems for you too? We're family.
Not really. If anything, letting you two run wild would be worse for my mental health. Don't expect to walk the streets freely anymore.
What are you planning? No, stop! Please.
Too late.
Hello? I've heard everything. So you're the one who demolished my house. Oh. You're Barbara? Sarah's friend? Yes, Sarah gave me your contact information. And quite a story to go with it. Listen, I can explain. By the way, I heard you tried breaking into Sarah's house after demolishing mine. That's not what happened. Really? Well, nobody would listen to my side of the story. When they ignored my doorbell, I had to check through the windows. Setting off the security camera alerts and getting reported. Another police report. It's not even funny anymore. I took that risk because it was important. Breaking and entering is important. I needed to talk to Sarah. I'm serious. But I'm glad to get in touch with you directly, Barbara. Are you? Yes. Actually, I have a favor to ask. Would you consider settling this out of court? Excuse me? What are you talking about? Well, getting a criminal record would be really bad. I heard you're like a mother figure to Sarah. And? So that makes us kind of like family too. Does it now? This should stay between family, right? Please, Mom? Are you mocking me? That kind of fake closeness won't change my mind. Why not? We could be close. Rachel, right? I knew about your activities even before the demolition incident. What activities? You were that suspicious person in weird clothes trying to spread rumors about Sarah to the neighbors before running away. That was you, wasn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. We caught you on video and Sarah confirmed it was you. Same height, same voice. That could have been anyone similar looking. What kind of excuse is that? Even a child wouldn't believe it. Are you calling me childish? You're so annoying. People who call others stupid are the real stupid ones. We didn't have enough evidence to confront you then, so we just warned Sarah to be careful. But then you showed up with heavy machinery to demolish a house. And the wrong house at that. Your stupidity is off the charts. Well, if someone had given me the right address, I wouldn't have made that mistake. That's irrelevant. I believe people like you need to face proper justice. So, about settling. We could work something out? Absolutely not. I'm filing a lawsuit and seeking damages. No way. Act like an adult. Be reasonable. You're the one who needs to act like an adult. I don't negotiate with such immature people. And if your company goes under and you try to start another one, I'll make sure you never succeed. What do you mean? You can't do that. Before I retired, I was CEO of a major construction company. Everyone in the industry knows us. That's just a bluff. I'll send you a link to our website. Check the list of past CEOs. Oh, you really were a CEO? Former CEO, yes. Well then, this is perfect. Pardon? You must have plenty of money. You don't need to sue for damages. If you're so well off, can't you let this slide? Please have mercy on poor little me. I see you're determined to stick with that mindset until the end. That house meant a lot to me. It's just a house. Just a house? When Sarah lost her parents and was struggling with loneliness, she was working part-time at my favorite cafe. We were already friendly, but after learning her situation, I often invited her over for meals. I'd lost my husband early, too. Those were precious moments. And I heard you tried to steal my late husband's watch, too. It looked valuable, so I thought I should keep it safe. More excuses. All you do is make excuses. Poor me. I suffer the most. I deserve special treatment. Always taking the easy way out with no consequences. Don't say it like that. Sarah worked hard to get her job on her own merit. How dare you? How dare you stomp on people's feelings and still play victim? I'm sorry. I was wrong. I've heard enough shallow apologies to last a lifetime. Then what should I do? Figure it out yourself. At the very least, you and your husband will never work in this industry again. Also, Sarah spoke with your parents and asked them to bring you back home. No. No way. I'm not going back to that backwater town. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I won't do it again. Oh, you poor thing. If you show genuine remorse, we might reconsider. Come to my demolished house tomorrow at 10 a.m. Of course, I'll definitely be there if you'll forgive me. You old witch! You set me up! Why are my parents here? This wasn't the deal. You were planning to ship me off to the countryside all along. Oh, your parents had already made up their minds from what I hear. I heard you're hiding in a convenience store bathroom, but you might as well give up. This is BS! I only came because I thought I could avoid going back home. I'm so sorry. I must have misunderstood everyone's conversation. But compared to demolishing the wrong house, this is nothing, right? Well then, enjoy that fresh country air.
The brothers' demolition company later went bankrupt under mounting debt. Though they filed for bankruptcy, the damages owed to Barbara couldn't be discharged. The couple now lives and works at Rachel's family factory in her hometown. Most of their income goes to paying restitution, and designer brands are a distant memory. Whether they'll ever pay off their debt remains to be seen. With criminal records now attached to their names, they've become something of an internet cautionary tale and can barely show their faces in public anymore. Meanwhile, Barbara's house is being rebuilt. She's been living with me since her house was partially destroyed, and it looks like our living arrangement will continue for a while longer. I'm looking forward to learning more cooking techniques from her during this time.
Hey, Jennifer, are you still at the coffee shop? Yes, why? Interesting. Because I just drove past and saw you with Mark. Oh. What's going on here? Why were you with Mark? Sarah, Well, since you saw us, I might as well be honest. I think it's pretty obvious why we were together. We're in love. What? You can't be serious. You know he's my husband, right? Of course I do. But he's not your property. He loves me too, so you have no right to complain. How long has this been going on? Does it matter? Of course it matters. I thought you were my friend. My best friend. A few months. if you must know.
A few months? All those times you came over for dinner.
It just happened. These things happen, Sarah.
These things happen? That's all you have to say? How can you be so casual about this? You could at least show some remorse.
Why should I apologize? We're in love. That's all there is to it. It's your fault for not being the one he chose.
My fault? How is this my fault?
You never appreciated him. Always so focused on the kids. Mark needs someone who understands him.
I've been with him for 20 years. I think I understand him pretty well.
Do you think so? Did you know he's been unhappy for years?
And you know this how? From your few months of sneaking around?
He tells me everything. Things he could never tell you.
You little...
Actually, I'm glad you found out. Now Mark and I can get married properly.
Married? Are you insane? He hasn't even divorced me yet. He can't marry you. Just because I'm done with him doesn't mean things will go your way.
You're being so dramatic. It's not like this is unexpected. Everyone could see you two weren't right for each other.
Everyone? You mean you? The friend who's been plotting behind my back?
I wasn't plotting anything. Love just happens.
Love doesn't just happen with married men. Especially not your best friend's husband.
Best friends? Best friends? Please. We were just childhood friends. I never even liked you.
What?
You're just this weak pushover who always says yes to everything. Such a pathetic woman.
All these years, every time I confided in you.
Oh, please. You were always so needy. Always wanting attention. Jennifer, help me with this. Jennifer, what should I do about that?
I trusted you.
That's your problem. You trust too easily. You're too naive.
And what about my kids? Did you think about them?
They're adults now. They'll understand. Mark deserves to be happy.
Happy? By destroying their family?
Stop being so dramatic. Families change. They'll adapt.
You don't know my children at all.
I'll be their stepmother soon. I'll have plenty of time to get to know them.
You really think they'll accept you? After what you've done?
They'll have to. Mark and I are getting married. Your kids are grown up anyway, so who cares if you get divorced?
I thought we were best friends.
Best friends? Please. We were just childhood friends. I never even liked you. You're just this weak pushover who always says yes to everything. Such a pathetic woman.
Just a toxic friendship, I guess.
How dare you?
What's wrong? I'm just stating facts.
You don't know anything. You've always been jealous of me.
Jealous? Of what exactly?
Everything. My career, my looks, my confidence. Everything you're not.
You're really pathetic, you know that? Married a doctor and still messed it all up. What a shame.
I didn't mess anything up. I got exactly what I wanted.
By destroying a 20-year marriage? By betraying your best friend?
Stop calling yourself my best friend. It's pathetic.
You know what's pathetic? Thinking you've won something here, when all you've done is show everyone who you really are.
I don't care what anyone thinks. Mark loves me. That's all that matters.
Catgut your tongue? You won't find happiness this way.
What would you know about happiness? Stuck in your boring life. At least I had the courage to go after what I wanted.
Courage? Is that what you call betrayal these days?
Say whatever you want. It doesn't change anything. Mark chose me.
He didn't choose you. He fell for your manipulation. There's a difference.
You're just bitter. Because I'm everything you could never be.
And what's that? A homewrecker? A backstabber?
A real woman. Someone worth choosing.
Keep telling yourself that if it helps you sleep at night.
I sleep just fine. Next to your husband.
Ex-husband. He's your problem now.
That's right. He's mine now. And we're going to be so happy together.
You really believe that? That happiness can come from this?
Just watch us. We'll show everyone.
Everyone already knows what you are. Both of you.
You're just jealous. You always have been.
Believe whatever you want. I'm done here.
That's right. Run away like you always do.
I'm not running. I'm choosing to end this conversation with someone who clearly never was my friend.
Fine, go cry to someone else, like you always do.
No more crying. Not over people like you. Goodbye, Jennifer.
Wait, that's it? You're just going to walk away?
What else is there to say? You've made your choices. Now live with them.
You'll regret this. Pushing us away.
The only thing I regret is not seeing you for who you really are. Years ago.
You'll see. Everyone will see. How happy we are together.
Good luck with that. You'll need it.
Mom, are you home?
Yes, why?
Can we talk? It's important.
If this is about the divorce.
Mom, what's going on? Why are you suddenly divorcing Dad?
This is between your father and me. Don't worry about it.
How can I not worry? You've been married for 20 years and suddenly this?
Tyler, please. I don't want to discuss it.
Mom, come on. We know it's Jennifer.
You know?
Actually, Jennifer sent us wedding invitations. Lisa got one too. Check your mailbox. I bet you got one too.
Oh my God. We just filed for divorce yesterday. Oh.
Did you know they were planning this?
No, I had no idea.
Mom, how long has this been going on? The affair, I mean.
A few months, apparently, according to Jennifer.
And you just found out?
Last week, at the coffee shop.
The one near your office?
Yes, I saw them together.
That's why you've been so quiet lately.
I needed some time to process it.
You should have told us. We're not kids anymore. We could have helped you.
I didn't want to burden you.
Mom, we're family. Your burdens are our burdens.
I'm supposed to protect you, not the other way around.
She's completely toxic. I called Dad earlier to ask about it. He's totally under her control, just doing whatever she says.
Sounds about right.
He kept making excuses, saying things like, "You don't understand," and "These things happen."
That's what she said, too.
Dad would never do something this cruel on his own, no matter how weak he is.
People change, Tyler.
Not like this. Not Dad. Jennifer's manipulating him.
Maybe, but he made his choice.
Those wedding invitations, though, that's just twisted.
She wants to hurt me. She always has, apparently.
What do you mean?
She told me she never really liked me, that our friendship was fake.
After all these years, all those family dinners, those vacations together?
All fake, according to her.
But now that we've got these invitations, Mom, I'm honestly furious. Lisa is too. Nobody treats our mom like this and gets away with it. We're gonna destroy their wedding.
Wait, what do you mean, destroy?
Mom, they need to pay for what they did to you, to our family.
Tyler, no. Violence isn't the answer.
We'll make them pay for what they did. Mom, please give us permission to get revenge.
Permission for revenge? Don't say such scary things.
Jennifer's the scary one. She clearly wants to hurt you as much as possible. If that's how she wants to play it, we'll play too.
What are you planning? You're scaring me.
Trust us, Mom. We know what we're doing.
No, absolutely not. No violence.
Mom, you know we'd never use violence. The best revenge requires intelligence. Trust Lisa and me, please. We won't do anything too bad.
Define too bad.
Nothing illegal, just karma.
Trust you? I wasn't even planning on getting revenge. I just want to be done with both of them.
They don't deserve to get away with this, not after what they did.
Sometimes letting go is better than holding on to anger.
This isn't just anger, this is justice.
Tyler,
Okay, fine, then you don't have to be involved. We'll go to the wedding, that's okay, right?
I guess that's fine, but you'll just embarrass yourselves.
No way, we'll make sure they're the ones who end up embarrassed.
What are you planning? Please, tell me.
The less you know, the better.
That's not reassuring.
Trust us, Mom, like you always have.
I don't know about this.
Have we ever let you down?
No, but
Then trust us now when it matters most.
you're really set on this?
We both are. Lisa's already working on it.
Lisa, too? What is she doing?
She has some connections at the venue.
What kind of connections?
Don't worry about the details, just know that we've got this.
Tyler, please. Just be careful.
Always am. But they won't be.
Just promise me. Nothing illegal.
Promise, we're smarter than that.
And no violence.
No violence, just justice.
I still think this is a bad idea.
Sometimes bad ideas are the best ideas.
That makes no sense.
You'll see. They'll see. Everyone will see.
See what?
What happens when you mess with our family? When you hurt our mom?
Tyler,
Just watch the show from a safe distance.
I'm worried about you. Both of you.
Don't be. We're not the ones who should be worried.
This isn't you, either of you.
Maybe it's time for them to see a different side of us.
I don't want revenge. I just want peace.
Sometimes you have to fight for peace.
That's not how it works.
It is this time. Trust me.
I do trust you. That's what scares me.
Then trust that we know what we're doing and that they deserve what's coming.
Just be safe. Please.
Always. Love you, Mom.
Love you too. Even when you're being scary.
Not scary, just protective.
Same thing sometimes.
Maybe, but necessary this time.
I hope you know what you're doing.
We do. More than they ever will.
Hey, Sarah, did you get the invitation? I haven't heard back from you.
Really? You're actually asking me this? What exactly are you trying to pull here?
Pull? I'm just being polite, including Mark's family and our special day.
1 week after filing for divorce? You call that polite?
Oh my, are you still angry? Sorry I stole your doctor husband. Feel free to come if you want.
Do you enjoy being cruel? Or does it just come naturally?
Cruel? I'm being inclusive. A bigger person.
You're being spiteful, and you know it.
You're so sensitive. It's just a wedding invitation.
To your wedding. With my husband. Before the divorce is even final.
Ex-husband. And yes, our wedding. Problem? Can't handle it.
My kids will go in my place.
Oh, really? That should be fun.
They're excited about it, actually.
I'm sure they realize I'm a much better match for their father. I might even treat them like my own children.
You really don't know my children at all, do you?
I know enough. They're practical. Like their father.
Practical? Is that what you think?
Of course. They understand adult relationships. Unlike some people.
My kids aren't like that. Keep underestimating people and it'll come back to bite you.
Is that a threat?
Just an observation.
I'm not underestimating anyone. I just sent a wedding invitation to an old childhood friend. What's wrong with that?
Old childhood friend? Is that what we are now?
Well, what would you call us?
I used to call you my best friend, my sister, family.
Oh, please. Don't be dramatic.
Dramatic? You're marrying my husband and sending me an invitation.
Former husband, and yes, I am. Problem?
Whatever. This conversation is going nowhere. Good luck with everything.
Running away again? Like always?
No, just done wasting my time.
Time? You've wasted enough of Mark's time. 20 years of it.
20 years of marriage. 2 children. That's a waste to you?
He could have done so much better. Been with someone who understands him. Appreciates him.
Like you? The understanding mistress?
At least I see his worth. His potential.
His bank account, you mean?
How dare you? This is about love.
Right, love. Keep telling yourself that.
Losers can only resort to empty threats. How sad.
No threats here. Just facts.
Facts? Like how Mark chose me? How we're getting married? Those facts?
Like how you betrayed a friendship? Destroyed a marriage? Those facts.
You're just bitter. Because I won.
Won what exactly? A cheating husband? A broken family?
I won him. That's all that matters.
He's not a prize. He's a person. A weak one, but still.
You never appreciated him. That's why he left.
He didn't leave. You manipulated him.
Keep telling yourself that. If it helps you sleep.
I sleep fine, knowing who you both really are.
We'll see who's sleeping better. After the wedding.
Yes, we will.
Is that supposed to scare me?
Take it however you want. I'm done here.
Typical. Running away when things get tough.
No, walking away from toxicity. There's a difference.
Whatever helps you cope. With being the loser.
We'll see who the loser is, won't we?
Is that another threat?
Just another observation. Goodbye, Jennifer.
This isn't over.
Oh, it already is.
Jennifer, congratulations on your wedding! We've met many times before, remember?
Of course I do. That's why I sent you an invitation. I'm so glad you could make it.
Yes. I've been really looking forward to this.
Have you? That's wonderful.
Yes, Lisa too. She's around here somewhere.
See, you must agree that I'm better for Mark than your mother. She was always so provincial.
Provincial? Interesting choice of words.
Well, it's true. Your father needs someone more sophisticated.
I can't believe you'd say that.
Just being honest. Someone needs to be.
About honesty.
Well, it's true. That's why you're here, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you enjoy the reception. We've prepared some very special moments.
Oh, we're looking forward to it. Very much so.
Perfect. I hope we can be close. Like family.
Family. Yes, let's talk about family.
What the hell was that introduction? And why are you the MC?
I just explained how you two got together, starting with the affair, then the manipulative wedding invitations. The guests seemed to really enjoy the story. Oh, and about being MC, I just paid off the venue staff.
What? You can't do this.
I already did. Did you enjoy my speech?
Paid off the... What? How is that even possible?
Money opens many doors. Just ask Dad, he should know.
You're being really creepy. And the guests weren't enjoying it. They were horrified. This is ridiculous. Nobody will believe.
No violence here. I just told the truth. Isn't that what you wanted? Honesty?
This isn't honesty. This is sabotage.
Sabotage? I'm just sharing your love story. Isn't it beautiful?
But nobody will believe this. I'll just explain that you're making things up. They'll believe me over you.
Sure. That's why Lisa is currently handing out copies of your text messages with Mom and photos of your secret meetings with Dad.
What? You can't have those.
We have everything. Every message, every photo, every lie. Lisa's distributing them to everyone. All the evidence of the affair is right there. Should give my speech some credibility, don't you think?
Oh my God! Stop her!
Stop her? Why? Isn't truth beautiful?
You've ruined my wedding!
Ruined? I'd say improved, made it more memorable.
But it's fine. At least we still have the cake cutting. Wait, what is this? Black liquid just poured out when we cut it.
Not liquid, that's black sesame cream. Pretty artistic, right? Black oozing out of pure white. Lisa knows the pastry chef here.
Earlier you said she was the photographer. What exactly does your sister do?
Did I say that? My mistake. She's quite talented. Many skills.
I hate this. I'll sue you for defamation. Just watch.
Go ahead. We can discuss Mom's defamation case too. I'd love to take this to court.
What defamation case? She hasn't filed anything.
Yet. Amazing what evidence can do when properly presented.
This is infuriating. You. How long have you been planning this?
Oh, we put our hearts and souls into planning this. It is my father's wedding, after all. Had to make it special.
But this won't matter. Like I said earlier, Mark and I only need each other. Even if this happened. Oh.
Something wrong? Mark's having second thoughts? Strange, considering how deeply in love you two are.
What? What did you do to him?
Me? Nothing, just showed him the truth like everyone else.
What do you mean? Why?
Change of heart, I guess. He's been feeling guilty this whole time about betraying Mom.
No, you're lying.
Lisa just had a chat with him about family, about loyalty, about consequences.
No, you're lying. Sure, he felt a little guilty, but we talked it through. You must have manipulated him somehow.
Manipulated? Interesting choice of words from you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, Lisa might have had a chat with him, but honestly, backing out is the right choice for someone who made such a terrible mistake. Don't you think?
He won't back out. He loves me.
Love? Is that what you call it?
Yes, love.
We'll see. The day's not over yet.
Sarah, I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I did something horrible.
What's this all of a sudden?
The wedding. It's ruined. Everything's ruined.
And?
I've been jealous of you for so long. You married a doctor and That's why I tried to hurt you like this.
Now you're sorry? After everything?
Please. You have to call them off. Your children.
Call them off? They're not attack dogs. They're adults making their own choices.
They're destroying everything.
Apologizing to me won't change Mark's mind. You know how stubborn he can be once he makes a decision.
You know what's happening?
Yes, Lisa told me everything. I think he made the right choice.
What? Feeling smug because you can get back together with him?
Together? With Mark? I wouldn't take back that pathetic man if he begged. I'm completely done with Mark. I don't even want to see his face.
Then why did he cancel the wedding?
Well, after that disaster of a wedding ceremony, who wouldn't have second thoughts? The truth has a way of changing things.
Your kids. They planned this all along.
Did they? Or did you bring this on yourself?
This is all your fault. Your kids ruined our wedding. Now we have to refund all the gifts and pay the full venue fee. They destroyed my reputation.
You destroyed my marriage first. This is just karma. Isn't it beautiful?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Should I not? After everything you did?
How dare you! Get ready to be sued. I won't back down.
Go ahead and sue. I'm not the weak person I used to be. My kids showed me how to fight back, and I will.
What? Whatever. This is too much. I'm done.
Done? But the party's just getting started.
Stop. Just stop.
What's wrong? Can't handle a little pushback? You won't find happiness this way. Thank you both so much. I feel so much better now.
Oh, we wanted to do this. Used every resource we had. We were ready to get sued, but looks like she doesn't have the energy for that.
She looked completely broken at the end. I almost felt sorry for her.
Almost?
Yeah. She looked completely drained. Though she's got a lot to deal with now, paying for that failed wedding.
Dad's not doing much better. His doctor friends were all there. His reputation is pretty much ruined.
They brought this on themselves. Thanks to you both, You gave me courage.
Well, people tend to walk all over you because you're so timid. Sometimes you need to stand up for yourself.
Oh, I learned my lesson.
Did you see her face during my speech when I mentioned all their secret meetings?
No, I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
Lisa recorded everything for posterity.
You two really thought of everything.
If it ever gets too hard, you can always count on us. We'll plan an even better revenge next time.
Let's hope there isn't a next time.
But if there is...
Then I have the best children in the world to protect me.
Always, Mom. Always.
I never thought I'd say this, but revenge feels good.
Sometimes the best revenge is letting people face their own actions.
Is that what you did?
We just showed everyone the truth. They did the rest themselves.
I'm proud of you both, even though I probably shouldn't be.
Be proud, Mom. You raised us right.
Did I? To plan elaborate revenge?
To stand up for family. That's what matters.
Yes, that's what matters. Family.
Speaking of family, Lisa wants to know if you're free for dinner tomorrow.
After all this excitement, I could use a quiet family dinner.
She's making your favorite, that pasta thing you love.
Your sister's cooking? Now I know you're both worried about me.
Can't we just want to spend time with our mom?
After orchestrating the wedding takedown of the century? You're feeling guilty.
Not guilty, just protective.
Still my babies, even when plotting revenge.
Mom, we're not babies anymore.
You'll always be my babies, even when you're terrifying wedding crashers.
Did you hear Jennifer moved out of town?
Already?
Apparently she couldn't handle the gossip. She left this morning.
And Mark?
Taking a leave from the hospital. Too many whispers in the halls.
You two really thought of everything, didn't you?
We learned from the best.
Me? I've never plotted revenge in my life.
No, but you taught us to be thorough, to think things through.
I meant with homework, not revenge plots.
Same principle, different application.
You know what's strange?
What?
I feel lighter, like a weight's been lifted.
That's what happens when you stop letting people walk all over you.
Is that what I was doing?
Mom, you're the kindest person we know, but sometimes kind people need protectors.
And I got the best ones, didn't I?
Always will. That's a promise.
You know, your father called earlier.
Oh? What did he want?
To apologize. Said he was a fool.
And?
I told him he was right. About being a fool.
Mom's got jokes now. I like it.
I learned from my children. Apparently.
So what's next for you?
Living. Really living. No more settling.
That's our mom, finally.
Better late than never, right?
Way better. Lisa says dinner's at 7. Don't be late.
Wouldn't miss it. Love you both. My terrible, wonderful children.
We love you too, our fierce, beautiful mom.
Fierce? That's new.
Not new, just hidden until now.
Then here's to new beginnings and karma well served.
With a side of black sesame cake.
Too soon. But funny.
See you at 7. Time for family dinner. The right kind of family.
The only kind that matters. The real kind.
Exactly. The kind that stands together no matter what.
Even when plotting elaborate revenge?
Especially then. That's when it matters most.
Afterward, the wedding was canceled, and Jennifer left the venue looking completely devastated. She thought she could handle any public criticism if it meant marrying a doctor, but now she had nothing left. As for Mark, the scandal damaged his reputation so badly that he moved to a small town to live quietly. His weak personality made him an easy target for Jennifer's manipulation, which led to his downfall. Meanwhile, I'm happily living with my new husband and Lisa. Thanks to my dependable children, I'm gradually overcoming my timid nature.
Okay, Louisa. I need to sort a few things out with you. I think it's best that we meet your parents before you both get married. I feel like that's only fair. I asked my son about doing this, but he wasn't very clear about it. Is there some reason why this can't be done before the ceremony? This is kinda hard to say this about my own family, but we're quite well known in the city. So I think it's only polite that this happens. I think it's only right to follow the correct wedding traditions, so that we aren't stressing about things too much. Don't you think so, Louisa?
Oh, Mr. West. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you for reaching out to me about your concerns. I do understand what you're talking about. Okay, well, I thought that Thomas would have told you about the current situation so we can do the meeting of the parents because, well, I don't have any. The person who raised me, my uncle, he's currently busy as he's traveling overseas. But apparently he'll be able to make it in time for the wedding, which is good. He won't be able to return home until the day before, so we will see him at the wedding. I hope that we can all have a meal together after all the festivities are over.
Oh, wow. So it was true after all. Wow. I never thought that my intuition would actually work when it came to something like this.
I'm sorry? Sir, I'm not quite sure if I'm following, but what do you mean by it's true after all?
Well, it's true that you don't have any parents, right? That you're indeed an orphan. Is it really true that people like you grow up in foster care facilities?
Yes, that's right. I suppose when you put it that way, yes, they're usually in the foster care system. Things get around really fast then with your family, since you would have heard this from Thomas. I do apologize that I didn't have time to say it all myself, but this is a very last minute that this is being brought up. But what's good about it is that I have an uncle who's basically my substitute parent anyway, so everything's okay.
What on earth are you talking about, you silly girl? You know that I don't really care that you have an uncle that raised you.
I'm sorry, sir? I don't see how me having an uncle as my parent is a problem. I don't have any parents, so someone had to raise me, right?
You of all people should know that the fact that you were more or less raised in a foster care facility is quite a problem. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? I don't know why my son chose a woman like you. It makes no sense. It would be a bit embarrassing for us to have a woman who grew up in foster care come into our family. Didn't you think you had an obligation to tell me as soon as possible? Why was this kept from me for so long?
You think me being in the foster care system is going to make your family embarrassed? I never thought of such a concept like that at all. What do you even mean that you'd be embarrassed by me being in the family? I'm just like everyone else, but I started my life differently.
Well, of course it's impossible to get someone as low as you are in society to understand our thoughts and feelings. Don't you see how embarrassing it is to be brought up in a dirty and broken down foster care system, and then to marry into an upper class family like us? Don't you understand that this is just common sense? Did they not teach common sense at foster care or anything?
Excuse me, Mr. West, but I don't think that's what common sense is. What's so wrong with the foster care facilities? I would have been on the street if it weren't for them. Since my time there, I've completed my education and I'm also employed. I don't see how this is a big deal for you. I was one of the lucky ones who didn't have a problem with the facility I was in. I grew up just fine, so how is there a problem, sir?
Maybe that's just the case for you in the world that you live in. You think that everything is fine. It's different according to my family standards. I should have said this way before now, but I didn't find out about your situation until it was too late. This is very much a problem for my family.
Okay, well, I apologize for not talking about my family matters earlier. I've not had an opportunity to have such a deep conversation with either of my fiancé's parents. I feel like I haven't had much time to speak up until now, so I just couldn't say what I wanted to say about my life and things like that.
I guess the reason why you thought it would be better to hide such matters was because you're embarrassed about your childhood.
That's not it at all, sir. I've never been remotely embarrassed about how I was raised. Besides, I couldn't help the situation I was in.
Oh, is that so? Then I suppose your way of thinking is fundamentally different to mine and my family's thinking. I've got the ability to understand whether or not you'd be suitable for our family or not.
Pardon me, sir, but I don't understand what you mean by that. How can your family's thinking be any different to any other family unit?
You should have known of the situation that you were getting into with my family. If we knew where you came from, we wouldn't be having this problem.
I'm sorry, sir, but I still don't understand why you're being like this towards me. I just want to marry your son with no issues. Look, please excuse me. I need to sort out some of my other business right now. I won't be replying to you after this message.
Hello, my niece. I'm sorry that we couldn't figure out a date to meet up with your fiancé's parents. I wasn't able to come back home due to overlapping meetings, which has been such a pain. But I'll definitely be home the day before the wedding. So once I get back, let's all have dinner together and get to know one another a bit better. How does that sound?
Hi, Uncle Thomas. Thank you for letting me know what's going on. I also wanted to thank you for always taking care of me.
Of course. You're my family, so we look out for each other and support one another. But how come you're saying this all of a sudden? What's going on? Is everything all right over there? Is there anything that I can do before I meet your fiancé's parents?
Uncle, you were still so young when you took me in. You were only in your 20s. It's so young to take on a big responsibility like raising a child. But you worked hard and you created a successful business, which allowed me to live a nice and comfortable life. I can't thank you enough for that.
Okay. I thought something might be off with you. Why are you speaking about this all of a sudden? Louisa, please tell me what's going on.
I just wanted to say that now that I'm an adult, you can be free of me and my burdens. You don't have to worry about me anymore. From now on, just live for yourself, Uncle Thomas. You don't have to worry about a thing anymore.
Louisa, I know that when you act this way and say these things to me that there's something wrong. Really, what's going on? Everything's okay. I raised you because I care and love my family, and I wouldn't change a thing about it. I was successful thanks to the business my brother left behind. In other words, it's thanks to your father that we could live the way we did. But I know it took a long time to get you out of the foster care system. I'm really sorry that it took me 3 years to get you out. I tried my best to fight for the custody of you, even though I was your guardian if your parents weren't around.
But I was fine in the facility. I was able to make friends with some of the other kids. I just want to say thank you, Uncle Thomas, for getting me out, too.
You know, I should be the one thanking you, Louisa. I was grateful that you took the situation so well, and that you overcome all the sad things that happened to you.
But I feel like it's all my fault that you missed out on the chance to get married and start your own family. I feel so bad for doing that.
Actually, I've been meaning to tell you that I'm thinking about getting married soon too.
Wait a minute, what? Have you been dating someone? Is this for real, Uncle? You're ready to get married?
I'll say, it's not because of you deciding to get married though. I won't give you all the credit. It's the result of me thinking about my future life as well. Even though this might be happening, if you have any problems in the future, you can always rely on me, Louisa.
Oh my God, this is such great news, Uncle. Congratulations on your marriage. I'm really happy that you've made this decision for yourself.
Aw, really? You're happy for me? You don't mind that I do this, do you? It's very much been on my mind for a while. I just wanted to make sure you were okay with it.
Of course I am. We're family, so I'm naturally going to be happy for you. Thank you for telling me, though. It's nice to be kept in the loop. I'm sure we'll talk a lot about this when you get back home again soon. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you. I better get back to these wedding preparations. Please be safe on your travels on your way home. I'll see you real soon, Uncle.
I need to have a little discussion with you, Louisa. So, I've been talking to my son Joshua about this whole marriage to you. We'll not be going through with this wedding ceremony today. It's officially been canceled.
Mr. West, pardon my language, but what the heck are you saying? Why on earth is the ceremony being canceled? Did something happen at the venue?
No, nothing like that. Look, we all came to the same conclusion that it's embarrassing to have a wife who grew up in a foster care facility. So we've broken the deal for you and Joshua to get married. As I said to you before in previous messages, we can't have a woman in our family who embarrasses us. It would affect my business if the people at my company were to find out how you used to live. It wouldn't be a good look at all.
Please just hold on a minute, Mr. West. Are you being serious right now? You're calling off my wedding to Joshua and you're only telling me this now?
Of course I'm being serious, you stupid little girl. It's already been decided that we'll cancel the wedding. If you're doubting what I say, why don't you talk to Joshua about it?
Are you telling me that even Joshua is okay with this happening? That his own father is canceling his wedding?
He told me that there's no point in marrying you. It would be meaningless. It seems that knowing that you grew up in foster care caught his attention.
I can't believe this is happening right now. And he's turned around and said this on our wedding day? Don't you know how much this hurts me?
Oh yes. Well, it's a shock to all of us, to be honest with you. Also, one more thing. You're going to have to pay the cancellation fee as well.
Huh? You want me to pay for something that I didn't even cancel? Are you kidding me? Mr. West, how is that fair when you're the ones doing all of the decision-making?
Well, originally, you hid the fact that you grew up in a foster care institution. You're the one that lied to us, so it's only natural for you to pay us back. I suppose that people that grew up in these type of facilities not have common sense. I thought you would understand something as straightforward as this.
Why are you putting me down so much? Just because I grew up in a foster home? You're just being really horrible for no apparent reason. Mr. West, you have no idea of my story, and what you're saying is too much. I honestly think there's no point in me saying anything anymore to you. Because you just don't make the effort to understand that everyone grows up differently and aren't as well off as people like you. I suppose I'll submit to your wishes then. I'm also really tired of pushing myself any further with this nonsense. I won't stand for it anymore. I won't be letting you charge me a cancellation fee. It's not fair, and I wasn't the one who canceled my own wedding in the first place. It was all on you and your family, so you can pay for it.
Fine. If you're going to be this way, you can take it up with my lawyer. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't have the money to afford your own lawyer.
Huh? Do you really think that about me, Mr. West? If you're going to take things this far, then I'll also take care of things at my end as well.
Why don't you just give in? There's really nothing you could do about this anyway. You can't help that you were put into a foster home, and in the end, affected your reputation. I'm sorry, but we just can't possibly have someone of your background in our family, so just please pay the cancellation fee for the wedding.
Fine. If you're going to treat my niece this way, then we're calling off the deal for her to marry your son too.
Excuse me? Who the heck is this? You can't just hijack Louisa's phone and tell me what to do. How rude of you! Who do you think you are?
I'd be Louisa's uncle. My name is Thomas. How dare you speak to my niece the way you have been? You've got no idea what she's been through.
Wait a minute. What did you just say? This is Louisa's uncle? Since when did you get back into the country again? Let me guess. You're the one who raised her? You're the parent that she never had, right? Don't you think you're a bit late in showing up to this disaster of a day? I suppose you're the benefactor in all of this since you agreed to take her in after she was living in the foster care facility. I didn't know people like you existed. Look, my family talked about it and decided that it wasn't suitable for her to be married into the family. The deal's off and you're too late.
So, it's basically like I said before. The deal is also off the table for us too. We don't want to be around your horrible family.
How dare you talk to me like that? What's your deal, man? I haven't got a clue what you're talking about right now.
I was also planning to get married to a relative of yours, Mr. West. Didn't you know that? I was going to marry your cousin Stephanie.
Hold on. What? How do you know Stephanie? What's that got to do with me? Why on earth would she even want to marry someone as rude as you?
Well, her and I were supposed to get married, but I guess that won't fly with your upper-class family now, will it? The deal's off with her too.
What kind of person would say something so cruel to my niece?
Just because she was in foster care, it doesn't mean she can't be successful. I really can't imagine her marrying into a horrible family like yours, Mr. West. So if you'll excuse me, I'm not wasting our time talking to you.
Please just hold on a minute there, Thomas, okay? How do you know about Stephanie's proposal? I don't understand what you're talking about.
This is Louisa. My uncle just wanted to say that to you so that he could confront you rather than talk through me.
Louisa, what the heck is going on here? Please explain everything to me so that I can understand what's happening. Stop messing around so much.
So apparently my uncle had decided to marry one of your relatives through the in-laws or something. I also knew of this proposal. Your family used to run a company with other relatives, right? The company was having financial difficulties due to the lack of funds, right?
Huh? Where is this information coming from? How does a stupid little girl know what's going on and not me? What are you saying?
I'll be more upfront with you now, Mr. West. My uncle is actually super rich, you see? He was planning on providing a loan to your family to help with the money issues. But now, because he knows how you've been treating me and putting me down, it seems he's decided to cancel his own marriage as well. I do, however, feel a little bit responsible that he can't go through with this marriage, but I guess it's his own decision, and I'm not entirely to blame, I suppose.
Whoa, we need to rewind back a little bit. Are you telling me that your uncle is loaded? Why didn't you tell me this before all of this mess happened? There's no way this is happening. So, are you and your uncle like millionaires or something? He's not Thomas Watson, is he?
I guess when you put it that way, yes, my uncle certainly is. But I don't see how his money would change the situation you're in right now. I guess this really is a shock to the system for you, Mr. West. My last name is also Watson. I'm surprised you didn't notice that earlier, sir.
You've got to be kidding me right now. This must be some sort of joke. You're just trying to prank me, aren't you? It must be a coincidence, surely.
I suppose it's a coincidence, but to be honest, you just didn't pay attention to the finer details. That's why your family went to him for a loan. Also, my uncle intends on canceling any future business partnerships with your family's company, by the way.
What the heck? What are you talking about? You can't just go and make a decision like that. There needs to be a discussion about this. Look, I had no idea that you had a close relative who was financially stable and knew his way in the world. I heard that you were raised in an institution. I heard a totally different story than from what's being said right now. It's not right to twist this all on me and my family.
A different story? I've hardly mentioned about having no relatives, okay? I only mentioned that I was raised by my uncle. You're the one who made his own assumptions without even hearing the details about where I grew up. That's your own fault, Mr. West. I wasn't abandoned because my parents were poor and couldn't look after me or anything along those lines. My parents died in a car accident.
Whoa, what? You're telling me that your parents died when you were younger? They really didn't abandon you or anything like that?
My uncle was still quite young at the time, so he couldn't take me in right away. He saved up some money so that he could afford to keep me in his home. He also got his business up and running, and it's been really successful in the past few years. Then he came and picked me up and looked after me. After that all happened, I was able to live a happy and comfortable life thanks to my uncle.
What the heck? I never heard that side of the story. Surely that's not what actually happened, is it?
Why do you think I've never told you anything about myself? You were never going to believe anything I said and would constantly judge me for my past. Even if I were to tell you all the details, you still would have fixated a false story in your mind, wouldn't you, Mr. West? Because you look down on people like me, don't you? That's all I can say about you, Mr. West. You're just snobby and think that everyone is below you. You act like you're the best human on the planet.
But it was Joshua who told me that you grew up in a foster care facility. He was the one who led me to believe the things that I did about you. It's his fault.
Well, I did for a little while, so it's true. I can't help that you took it so literally, okay? But I don't really know the details of what Joshua actually told you. I guess the only words that he heard me say to him is that I grew up in a foster home, and then he zoned out for the rest of the conversation. But you're the one who jumped to conclusions and didn't listen to the full story of what someone says. You just let your mind do what it likes. I never said anything about me, my life, and I wouldn't because I thought you would judge me like you're doing now.
Okay, I have had enough of this. That's enough nonsense, Louisa. I get it, all right? You've said more than I've needed to hear. I really had no idea that you were part of the Watson family unit. I wish that you had told me that sooner. If you said that you weren't a poor beggar, I would have let you get married. I'll go and tell Joshua about what you just told me. Then the wedding can go ahead as planned, and you both can live happily after.
What on earth are you talking about? You're trying to reverse the cancellation of the wedding ceremony? Seriously, I refuse to do anything.
Wait, what do you mean? Why would you refuse this? You can now marry the man of your dreams. You can marry my son like you wanted.
You've given me unreasonable demands, barked orders at me, and canceled my own wedding because of your judgmental attitude towards my upbringing. Then you had the audacity to tell me that I needed to pay for the cancellation fee. Do you know how insane those extreme actions are? And yet, instead of taking my side, Joshua put his tail between his legs and follows everything his incompetent father says. Do you get what I'm saying? My love for your son has completely frozen over now. There's no way that I want to marry a man who doesn't stand up for me. It's not happening.
So, does that mean you're not going to marry Joshua? But Joshua can give you anything you wanted. I don't get it. Joshua is telling me that it's fine for you both to get married now, and that you've got nothing to worry about. Just get back with my son.
I've only got nothing to worry about now because you actually know who my uncle is and think that you can get the money that your family needs. I'm not a person that can just go ahead and do something when someone else says to marry them. I've got my own thoughts and feelings, and they're saying no. I'll marry someone who wants to marry me for me and doesn't get blinded by other people's opinions. Therefore, this marriage is over. I'm done with Joshua.
Why are you being so unreasonable right now, Louisa? How could you be like this to my son? I'm giving you a second chance here. What's going to happen to the loan that your Uncle Thomas was going to give our family business?
Were you not listening before? My uncle is also breaking off his engagement, but he does want to clear up the loan issue. He said there's no deal.
Are you joking? So he's not going to help with the financial issues? Doesn't he get the lengths that my family has gone to so that we can succeed?
Oh, he knows, but he'd rather not do business with you after the way I was treated. I think that's fair. I suppose you don't understand what's going on. You're being told this is going to hurt, and I suppose your reputation will be tarnished. Of course, we also want you to pay for the cancellation fee. Since it was your idea and your decision to cancel the wedding, we'd really appreciate your cooperation and understanding.
What? You're going to make us pay for the cancellation fee? That's so not fair. You lied to us. We had no choice in the matter. That's such an unreasonable request. We're now saying that you both can go and get married now. Why won't you take up this offer?
Again, you were the ones that canceled it in the first place, all right? That's why it'll remain canceled. This wedding isn't going ahead. Even though you tell me now that we can get married and that you'll give us your blessing, it's still too late. The wedding ceremony has already been canceled, and I am sure the staff will be packing up the venue right about now. It's what you wished for, Mr. West.
But that's not fair. We're trying to take this all back. Are you really going to make us pay for the entire cancellation fee?
Yes, and you will with no more complaints. By the way, for ruining my uncle's marriage, your family may be asked to pay for some compensation.
Wait, what did you just say to me? What on earth for? I didn't do anything remotely bad to your uncle.
Hey, you know the damage you've caused is enormous, Mr. West. We've done nothing wrong here. It's all on you.
I'm not responsible for any of this. I was misled by my own son, and he made me jump to conclusions. Your uncle can't go and ask for money from us.
You sabotaged 2 weddings. I think he's got a right to ask for some sort of compensation. Just cooperate with us so that you won't get sued.
Sued? Okay, no. This has gone far enough now, Louisa. Your family can't just do this to my family. Please, I'm begging you, don't let your uncle do this.
He can do what he likes, Mr. West. You'll be hearing from his lawyers soon enough, so don't worry about that. Just pay up and you can move on with your miserable lives. Maybe you should go and get some lessons on how to fix your attitude to people who actually matter in society. Goodbye, Mr. West. You're the worst scumbag I've ever met. In the end, both Louisa's marriage and Uncle Thomas's marriage deals broke down. The West family's plans were completely ruined, and there was no way they could fix what they had done to the Watsons. Apparently, Mr. West's family hated him, and he was done for. It seems that he'll no longer have a position at the company, and he'll be forced to retire. He did really bring this on himself. It was going to happen at one point or another. It also seems that Joshua tried to beg Louisa to get back with him. But apparently, she already had blocked him from sending messages to her. It's a mystery what Joshua wanted to say to Louisa. She once again thanked her uncle for his help. It was a good idea that he built up his career so that now they can live a good life. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Hey, Sean, can you stop going to Sophie's place every day?
Huh? What are you talking about? Is it bad for me to visit my sister? She's pregnant too, you know.
But I'm about to give birth soon. What if something happens? I'm worried being alone. Can you stay with me at least during this time?
Don't be so selfish. Her husband is away for work. It's only natural for family to help out.
I get that, but you're my family too. Especially since you're about to be a father, you should prioritize our baby. Don't you have any sense of responsibility? I'm worried about how you'll be after the baby is born.
Don't act all high and mighty. You can't even work because you're pregnant. I'm the only one making money.
What did you just say? Is that what you really think of me?
You don't appreciate me enough. She shows more gratitude.
Hold on a second.
What?
I think I'm in labor. Oh, the baby might be coming.
What? It's way too early. I don't understand what is happening.
Babies don't always come on schedule. Please call a taxi. I can't do anything. It hurts too much.
Stop being so demanding. Handle it yourself.
Do something, please. Emma, are you okay? Yeah, I'm at the hospital. The one you recommended. Oh, thank goodness. Are you and the baby okay? I'm coming over right now. I can't reach Sean. Do you know where he is? I think I'm about to give birth. And he's nowhere to be found. I've tried to contact him, but no answer. What? What could he be doing at a time like this? Oh, I'll bring everything you need. Don't worry, just focus on yourself and the baby. I'm on my way. Hang tight. Thanks so much, Mom. I was really scared and you've made me feel better. I'm glad you messaged. I've given birth 3 times. You can count on me. Thank you, really.
Hey, glad to see you're doing well. I'm relieved the baby's here safely.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You weren't there when I was giving birth.
I couldn't make it to you, but I'm here now. You should be grateful. The cake in the face thing was a surprise gift from my sister and me. Sure, you got covered in cream, but it was fun, right? Just wash it off.
The only ones who had fun were you and your sister. My clothes are ruined and I can't get the chocolate smell out of my hair. Good thing the baby was in another room.
Yeah, the chocolate cake made it look like someone took a massive dump in the room. It looked crazy.
You guys are the worst. Wasting food and humiliating me like that? Do you even care about how you're treating me? Do you care if something happens to me? Your sister is crazy too.
You're overreacting.
I can't believe she'd do this as a mother herself.
I can't believe that you're so ungrateful. No kisses, no thank yous. I went out of my way to get that cake for you. You should have laughed it off. You're such a buzzkill. If I knew you were this boring, I wouldn't have had a kid with you.
Why would you say that to me? You're an awful person.
Am I? You're such a dramatic person. And your face as you whined and cried was hilariously ugly.
Mom, I can't take this anymore. I just heard from the hospital. I'm coming to you right now. You don't need to come. I don't want to bother you. Don't worry about it. I'm so sorry for my foolish kids. I can't believe they did that to you. My son's always been difficult, but my daughter used to be such a sweet girl. Well, since her husband transferred, he's been with his sister every day, acting like I don't matter. I knew they were close when we got married, but this is too much. I'm on your side, sweetie. We haven't known each other long, but I see you as my own daughter. It's my fault for raising those two idiots the way they are. I won't forgive them. I'm sorry for all the pain you've endured. No, thank you for always caring about me. I've made up my mind. I won't hesitate anymore. Sean, what's with the mess in this house? You knew I was coming home today, and you're not even here.
What? You're already nagging the minute you're back. You're a housewife, right? Cleaning is your job. If there's trash piled up, it's your fault for not doing it.
I see. So you have no intention of helping me?
I'm helping my sister. I have to cook and clean for her here. She's in a lot of pain and can't move. You can move and do chores, so stop whining.
Who's the one being spoiled here? Your job isn't just at the company. Taking care of your sister doesn't mean you fulfilled your family duties. Don't be ridiculous. You're just an employee. I'm a supervisor. I worked up until almost giving birth and trained new staff, too.
Huh? Of course the capable one should do more. Don't think you're the standard. I'm doing my best in my own way. You should just appreciate my efforts. You're so ungrateful.
You have no remorse at all, do you? Not even trying to show it. One last time, are you going to apologize?
Not at all.
Fine. You're no longer family. Never come near us again.
What? What do you think you are to say that?
I didn't raise you with such horrible manners. Who do you think you are?
Huh? Who is this?
I'm your mother. I've been here with Emma, helping her back into life at home. Something you are supposed to be doing. Have you no shame? I am so disappointed in you.
Where have you been watching us from?
I have been watching since she started messaging you. And as you know, I have Emma's phone. I can't believe I raised such a rotten son. I feel like I should apologize for bringing you into this world.
Damn, she told on me and you got on her side?
Told on you? The hospital contacted me. They said Emma was crying loudly, covered in chocolate. They couldn't reach you and her parents live far away, so I stepped in.
What? The hospital should have just kept quiet and just cleaned up.
It was a big issue. She has a dairy allergy and her skin got inflamed. If she had ingested it, who knows what could have happened? You knew that, didn't you?
I didn't care. Sophie asked for the cake. If you want to complain, talk to her.
You were the one who threw the cake at Emma. You don't get it. The moment you did that, your life as you knew it ended.
Wow, what kind of mother says that to her son?
I don't consider you my child anymore. I'm cutting ties. Emma wants a divorce. I've already explained and apologized to her parents. I also spoke with Sophie's husband.
Isn't that a bit extreme?
The only ones who think this is a joke are you and Sophie. Don't ever come near our house again.
Hey, wait. Hey, bitch, why does everyone at work know about us?
What? I told you not to contact me anymore.
I don't care about what you want.
Well, I don't care about you either. Please don't contact me.
You've ruined my reputation at work. My coworkers are insulting me, and even my boss is distancing himself from me. I'm a salesman. Trust is everything, and you've destroyed that for me.
That's not my fault. You were already a mess before.
What? How dare you? I don't need to hear anything from a woman who bleeds from between her legs every month. It's disgusting. My sister barely bleeds at all, but you bleed so much. Are you faking it? You're a dirty little whore.
You are so ignorant. Let me fill you in on a little secret.
What are you talking about?
Your mom told me a while ago. You and Sophie aren't biologically related. She's your stepdad's kid.
So what?
Our mom raised you and Mary like real siblings. But it seems only your parents thought that way.
What are you getting at?
Sophie's husband has always been suspicious of you two. 6 months ago, he hired a detective while he was away on a business trip. He was sure you two would mess up while he was gone.
What are you saying?
I can hear your heart racing. I know everything. 2 months after he left on his trip, Sophie got morning sickness and found out she was pregnant. But the timing seemed off. Her husband said he was too busy to spend time with her before the trip. Meanwhile, you kept going to her place even when I was 7 months pregnant. I wonder why.
That's...
The baby is yours, isn't it?
What makes you say that?
I saw the photos her husband sent. You and Sophie on dates while I was at home struggling with chores.
I was only trying to cheer her up.
That was before she knew she was pregnant. Here are photos of you two entering a hotel as well.
We went to the hotel restaurant for lunch.
Leaving your pregnant wife at home? You can't talk your way out of this. If you wanted to be with her so badly, you should have just gotten married to her. What were you trying to achieve by involving me and her husband?
It would be frowned upon by the public. You two were the front.
So basically, you wanted a convenient servant. That's why she married a guy who moves around a lot, leaving her at home. You found excuses to go to her place every day, left all the house stuff to me, and didn't even bother to help with parenting.
Yeah, that's right. You're such a pain, you know that? If you had just kept quiet, everything would have gone smoothly. Should have shoved that cake right into your mouth instead of your face. Then you wouldn't have had the guts to talk back like this. Ah, missed my chance. I've lost my job, I've been cut off by my parents, and I can't stay in this town anymore. But it's fine. I'll take a demotion or whatever and go to a different branch. I'll live with her there. It won't be easy, but we'll manage somehow.
It's not that easy. I'm not letting you two off the hook.
What do you mean?
First off, I'm going to demand compensation for your affair. And I've got plenty of evidence to prove it, and you'll pay up.
Huh? Why should I have to pay for that? It's a family matter.
That's irrelevant. Cheating is cheating. You'll pay the child support all at once.
All at once? You want me to take on debt?
Blame yourself for not managing your savings properly. And you'll compensate for the hospital cost as well.
You're annoying to the very end. You should learn from my mother. She raised me all by herself.
Yeah, heard that a million times.
She worked hard. She could work, do house chores, and even forgive my mistakes. And when I became an adult, she remarried and brought home the best woman. That's how women should be. Compared to that, you're just a pig in human form, making a fuss all the time.
Shut it, you jerk. Mom didn't work hard just to fulfill your desires. She did her best to make sure you grew up right. With your rotten brain, you can't even make decent judgments. You have failed her.
What did you say, bitch?
You received so much care. Having a child like you is pitiful for a parent. Your mom deserves sympathy. I'm filing a complaint. You'll be sued for assault as well.
Huh? Assault?
You threw a cake with whipped cream on it at me, knowing my allergies. That's why my skin had an allergic reaction and turned all red. That's clear assault.
You're doing too much, aren't you? As long as everything's okay, it's fine.
No way. I'll never forgive you, ever. It became a big deal at the hospital, and it seems like the media caught wind of it too. I spilled everything to the reporters about the cake incident and your affair, so good luck.
What are you talking about? How could you?
You're at Sophie's place now, right? I gave her address to them too, so someone's probably on their way.
Wait a second. The doorbell's been ringing nonstop, and I can hear voices outside. There are people with cameras. Hey, do something. Retract your statement.
You know, if this makes TV, you'll be famous. There'll be no hiding for you. No happily ever after story either. Tough luck, I guess.
This is too much. Hey, listen, Emma.
Emma, did you see the TV? Yeah, I never expected him to throw food at the reporters surrounding the house. Now it's all over the internet and his personal information is out there too. How did it come to this? Oh, I guess I raised him wrong. You did your best as a mother. They say upbringing matters, but I think personality matters more. What happened to him is his own fault. I don't feel sorry for him at all. Even though I'm his parent, I'm pretty cold-hearted too, I guess. Even though I'm his ex-wife, I don't feel guilty at all either. His crying face was so pathetic and funny. I divorced him right away and got a lump sum of alimony and child support. Sophie's husband also divorced her and apparently demanded alimony too. I also filed a report and asked for additional fines. Sean got fired from his job due to the affair and the attack on the reporters. His face and name got all over the internet after the TV report, and even where he and Sophie fled to, they're treated poorly by many. He can't find a job, and now he's living day to day in an internet cafe. I'm worried about their child, but even if it's tough, their grandmother said she'd take the child if necessary. As for me, I'm currently living happily with my young daughter, and I'm planning to return to work soon. The benefits are good, so I feel reassured about raising her.
Hey!
Who's this?
It's Roman.
Hi, Roman. Did something happen?
Yes. Your employees didn't say hi to me. I came all the way here to visit the construction site. Don't they have common sense?
Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Maybe they were busy or doing other tasks when you came in. My employees are usually very friendly and courteous.
They were clearly ignoring me on purpose. You should train them better.
Oh, are you sure? I never got any complaints from anyone, so I don't think they did that.
Excuse me? Look, if they decide to ignore me next time, I will do something. And I mean it. Anyways, where the hell are you?
I'm actually about 80 feet from the ground right now. You should see me from there.
Isn't it common sense for the leader to greet me first?
I didn't know you were coming.
I sent you an email.
I would have appreciated if you'd called the office also.
Are you talking back at me?
No, I just said that if you did, I would have reminded all of my employees and greeted you first.
You should always be prepared, whether I come or not. Also, my company is your main contractor. So if you argue with me, I can tell my boss anytime and crush this place. So you better apologize to me now.
Oh, please don't do that. Sorry about everything and talking back.
Hey, here's a better idea. Why don't you stop texting and come down?
I'll be there in less than a min.
Seriously? Are you going to make me wait? Why don't you jump off or something?
I won't do that, but I will sprint. Sorry for making you wait.
Hurry up! Oh my god, you're so useless! Who do you think is feeding you? Can't believe a woman is in charge. I also never heard the words, thank you, from you.
Your company is, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I have a question though. What's wrong with a woman being a leader? There are lots of women who are leaders now.
Because other women have common sense, are respectful, make good decisions, are trusting. I can go on and on with this list. Basically, something you aren't.
Do you even know me to say things like that? This is our 5th time meeting.
Look, if you want to argue, I'd be happy to terminate the contract right now.
What? No, oh, please don't do that. Our employees won't be able to make a living.
That doesn't matter to me, because if that happens, it's going to be your fault. By the way, wasn't the construction a little slow today? Can you explain to me about that?
Well, one person is absent due to illness.
Seriously? Why didn't you tell me about it earlier?
Oh, did you want me to?
Yes. If there's a delay, it affects our company. So tell that person to come to work right now. Male or female?
Male?
Tell me his name.
Why do you need to know?
Just tell me. You can't listen to me?
His name is Jackson.
Jackson Verlies?
Yes?
I'm going to visit him from now, because I want to know what he's doing. I bet he's playing video games.
No, he's not. He's really sick.
How do you know that? He might be faking it.
Because I trust my employees.
That's bullshit. You hire failures who usually don't get hired anywhere, right? Like juvenile delinquents, right?
There are no failures. I hired them because they were passionate about this job. I don't judge people because of their backgrounds.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, maybe you can give us a hand? This construction can be done on time and won't affect your company.
Sorry, too late. I already left to check on this slacker.
Hey, Allison! Why is Roman at my house?
Ugh, I'm so sorry about that. He wanted to check what you're doing since you took off work today. He's just there to waste time, so you can just ignore him. You can tell him that you're at the hospital or something.
I actually answered the intercom by accident.
Ugh, I'm so sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut, but if I did, you guys would have lost your jobs, and I didn't want that to happen. What is he saying?
I understand. If I was in your position, I would have done that same thing. Hey, I really appreciate what you've done for me in the past, so don't worry about it. He said, "Let me in right now," while banging on the door.
Thanks, Jackson. Wow, really?
Yeah, it's an apartment, so there are other people too. Give me a break.
You didn't let him in, right?
I did, because he was repeating that he was going to fire me in a really loud voice. I'm in the bathroom now, actually.
Ugh, what a disgusting person. This is harassment, so can you save the intercom video and possibly what he's about to say to you from now? If you feel sick, you don't need to do that, okay? I don't want your cold to get worse.
Sure, I actually have a pocket camera, so I will record everything. I really don't care if my cold gets worse, because he's been doing terrible things to people at our company, so I want to take revenge on him.
Oh, please take it easy. What? Like what?
He forcefully asked a few female workers for their numbers, mixed citric acid in our drinks, saying it's a prank, purposely putting things in the way so someone can fall so he can laugh about it, and so on.
That's terrible. I didn't know about this. Why didn't you tell me?
I couldn't, because he told me that if I told you, this might become a big deal, and he would terminate the contract. Everyone, including me, is very thankful of you, so I didn't want that to happen.
Listen, my employees' lives are the most important thing for me.
Thank you, Allison. I'm so happy that you're my boss. Anyway, I need to go talk to him now.
Oh, thanks, Jackson. Be careful, okay? Just pretend to listen to him and focus on recording. I'm gonna start gathering evidence what he has done at our company so he can get fired.
How nice would that be? I will definitely help you. Well, after I get well, though.
Actually, I might ask you to do something for me. I'll let you know soon. Please, just get well soon, okay? I'm gonna be twice as busy now because I have to research and monitor this asshole when he comes here.
Sure, please, ask me anything. I will take care of him today, so you can focus on your job.
Thank you very much. Did he talk to Roman?
Yeah, I did. He attacked me. He yelled at me, pushed me, threw stuff at me, and punched me. Sorry I couldn't text you.
What? Are you serious? Are you okay?
Yes, I actually did it on purpose, because I don't want any other employees to experience this. Plus, I got it on camera. I need to take at least 3 days off from work, if that's okay with you. I'm pretty hurt.
Of course you can. Actually, you can come back until you're fully recovered. I'm so sorry that I couldn't help you. Oh my god, I feel so terrible right now.
That's okay. I need to pay my bills so I can go back to work within 3 days.
This company has paid leave, so you'll still get paid even if you take off from work, so please rest until you're fully recovered, okay?
Thank you, Allison.
I'm so pissed right now. I'll make sure to take revenge on him. Not physically, but in a legal way. You have the evidence, so it'll be easy.
Can you tell me when you'll tell him?
Sure, I'll send you screenshots. Anyways, hey, if you need anything, reach out to me anytime, okay?
Please do. It's a good way to kill time. Thank you.
Roman, where the hell are you? Are you serious? You hurt Jackson and now Amanda?
I'm on my way back to my company. Sorry, that was an accident.
You call that an accident? She could have broken a bone or suffered from a brain injury.
All I did was kick the ladder because Jackson pissed me off yesterday. Plus, your employees ignored me again. It's 20 feet, so it's not a big deal. I was okay when I once fell. I was surprised that you dived in to catch her.
You didn't tell us that you'd be coming in today, too. She sprained her ankle, so I brought her to the hospital. I also need to be checked, too.
So what? Didn't I tell you yesterday that you should always be prepared, whether I come or not? Seriously? Tell her to shake it off and go back to work. You too.
Are you serious? Okay, you know what? You just crossed the line by hurting her.
I just told you that this was an accident. It's her fault because she was in the way.
She was just doing her job.
Yeah? Well, an incompetent worker deserves that anyways. Don't you think so?
She's an excellent worker, Roman. You're such an ass. You should be prepared for what's coming.
What did you just say? Remember that we are your main contractor. If you report about this, I can terminate the contract right now.
Go ahead. You'll face problems, though.
I would like to see that.
I just filed a damage report.
You what?
You heard me. I asked one employee to file it for me because you hurt Jackson and Amanda, and I know that there are other victims other than them.
Who filed it?
I don't need to tell you.
You can't listen to me? You guys are subcontractors, so you need to listen to me.
Do you have anything else to say besides that?
Excuse me? Are you making fun of me? Okay, you know what? I will terminate the contract right now. Too bad you just ruined your employees' lives. You guys will probably need to live on the streets. I feel bad for you guys.
Talk all you want, but the damage report has already been filed.
Bitch, I will make your life a living hell.
Aren't you at the bottom position at your company, though? Are you in the position to decide what you want to do with the contract?
Bottom position? I'm the #1 employee that the company is counting on. So yes, I can decide what to do.
If you do, you need a valid reason to terminate the contract, you know. Do you have one?
Yes, I do. You blamed everything on me, even though it was only an accident.
Because it is, and it was not an accident. It was an assault.
No, it's not. Hey, I'm done talking. So can I call my boss right now to notify about terminating the contract with you?
I don't think that a big company would go for that just for one employee.
Like I said, I'm the #1 employee. So he will probably listen to me.
Actually, you don't need to do anything because I'll terminate the contract from my end. How does that sound? I'm tired of your bullshit.
Seriously?
Yes. You have no complaints towards that, right?
Are you sure about this?
Yes, why not? I'll just find another contractor.
I don't think there are other companies that are going to be one because your company is small. Well, that doesn't matter to me though. Good luck.
It's true that we're a small company, but since you became our ad, we're gonna get flooded with orders.
What the hell are you talking about? Ad?
I think it's called viral marketing. Thank you very much.
I'm so confused right now.
Check your name on social media.
WTF? Why are there videos of me? Who took these?
My important employees. They recorded every time you did something to them because they thought it would come in handy later on. They're smart, right?
Hey, this is just a communication between workers. Plus, this is an invasion of privacy to post it on the internet.
You can sue me if you want to. It's just gonna be a waste, though.
What?
Your info. It's already leaked.
Damn it, my name and pictures are shown. Also the screenshots of the conversation we had.
Yeah, and? Are you gonna sue me?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to call my boss right now to sue you. We are one of the biggest companies in the industry, so we can easily crush a small company like yours.
Oh, you didn't hear anything? You're getting fired.
What?
Your boss called me 20 minutes ago and said that he would like to keep the contract because it would be a huge loss if we terminate with them. But I told him that I don't want to work at a company that has a scumbag like you, so we agreed to continue the contract and fire you.
The company agreed to that?
Yeah, they did without any hesitation, so you're done. They were gonna fire you anyways, even though this didn't happen because you got a lot of complaints.
What? Seriously?
So, I guess we're strangers now, so I don't need to talk to you anymore. Thank God.
The company will never abandon me. They need me.
If you don't believe me, why don't you go talk to them?
I will. You don't need to tell me that.
Hey Jackson, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Thank you so much for the screenshots. He hurt Amanda too? Seriously?
Yeah, she has a sprained ankle, but she should be okay.
Wow, he is such a disgusting person. I want to punch him in the face if I see him somewhere.
I understand how you feel, but if you choose violence, you'll be on the same level he is.
True. Sorry for being pissed.
It's okay. Hey, thank you so much for uploading videos on social media. I remember you telling me that you were good with computers, so that's why I asked you. You even put subtitles on it.
No problem. It was a piece of cake for me. Plus, I enjoyed doing it. This was a brilliant plan. That's the only thing I can do, though. I also thank everyone for sending me videos. I'm surprised that everyone had one each.
I should have installed security cameras so that I could have caught even more evidence, though. That's more than enough. I'm not good with computers, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, Roman was being such a dick from the beginning, so everyone had their guard up.
Don't blame yourself. Phones have higher resolution and more details. Good for them. I want to know how he got hired in the first place.
That's exactly what I thought, too.
What's he doing now?
He's talking to his boss and probably begging to stay.
Wow. He's wasting his time. He should just give up and quit.
Yeah, exactly. His boss didn't care about him or his excuses.
What's going to happen next? I want to know.
Not sure, but I'll definitely keep you updated.
Hey, Allison, can I go there from now?
Why?
When I returned to the company, my boss told me to go apologize to you.
Of course they'll say that. You should have apologized to me a long time ago. I'm not gonna accept the apology even if you come here. I don't want to see a scumbag like you ever again.
Please? My parents are sick of me, and I need to rebuild their trust.
Okay, and? So the apology is not for me and my employees. Also, it's not for your company?
Sorry, the apology is for everybody involved.
I don't believe that at all. You just want to save yourself, right? I'm not gonna listen to you. I have an idea. Why don't you just turn yourself to the police instead of coming here?
Police? Why?
For causing an injury for 2 of my employees. I actually have both caught on video.
Causing an injury? I didn't do anything to Jackson, and Amanda just sprained her ankle. Stop exaggerating the story.
You threw stuff and punched Jackson, and did you just say just? If I didn't catch her, she would have broken her leg or suffered from a brain injury. Also, I know that you did something to my employees, so each of them is going to sue you.
What the hell did I do?
You'll eventually know. Let me think. All the fees for assaults and harassment. Wow, I can't imagine how much that's going to be.
Wait, I will apologize. I was really happy to get a job at a big company, so I just got carried away.
Too late. You should have thought about the consequences you'll face before you did something. You didn't deserve to work for a big company or any company at all.
Please give me another chance. I know I made a mistake and learned from it.
Do you want to come work at my company?
Seriously? Really? May I?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I knew you're really nice. I'm not going to cause any trouble and work extra hard.
Actually, you know what? Maybe not, because you don't like the fact that a woman is in charge, right? He got charged with assault and harassment and had to pay fine and compensation for almost all of the employees with a total of $20 million. He drowned in debt, unable to pay even his rent, so he got kicked out of his house and is now living on the streets. He can't even find a new job because of his criminal record and being viral on social media. On the other hand, this incident has raised my company's profit, and we're now one of the biggest companies in the industry. I know it's a bad way, but he deserved this because he treated my employees like shit. Jackson and Amanda are completely healed and came back to work. As a boss, I'll continue to protect my employees whatsoever.
Hi, Sarah. It's been a while.
Hi, Linda. This is unexpected to hear from you.
I know I don't usually message you directly.
Is everything okay?
I'm just checking to see how you're doing.
That's so thoughtful. Thank you.
I've been trying to be patient, but I need to know how you're managing.
I'm doing well.
What? You're doing well?
Yes. Did something happen? Is there something wrong?
Are you being serious right now?
I'm so confused. Did Kevin tell you something was wrong?
Don't play games with me. What kind of mother are you?
Mother? What do you mean?
2 months, Sarah. 2 months.
2 months what?
Leaving your baby with me for 2 months. I've been patient, but enough is enough.
Baby? What baby? Linda, I don't understand.
Kevin said you needed some time. He said you were struggling. I tried to be understanding, but this is getting too much.
Linda, please explain what's going on.
The situation with the baby is one thing, but I can't take it anymore.
What baby are you talking about?
Your baby, the one you abandoned.
Abandoned? Linda, there must be some kind of mistake.
Get over here and take some responsibility.
Linda, I'm completely lost here.
Stop pretending to be confused. Do you know how exhausting it is to care for an infant at my age?
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Kevin and I are at our wits' end because of you. Come get your baby now.
But I don't have a baby.
You're an unfit mother.
Linda, please listen to me. I can't pick up any baby.
What do you mean you can't?
Because I don't have a baby.
I never should have accepted this marriage.
Linda, you're scaring me. What's going on?
I had no idea you'd turn out to be such a horrible person.
Please, can we talk about this calmly?
Calmly? After what you've done?
I don't know what Kevin has told you.
He told me enough about your condition.
My condition?
The depression, the inability to care for your child.
What depression? Linda, please, let's talk about this.
We are talking about this.
What baby are you talking about? This doesn't make any sense.
What's not making sense? The baby you gave birth to, the one I've been caring for.
Linda, I haven't given birth to any baby.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes, because it's the truth.
Then whose baby have I been caring for these past 2 months?
I don't know, but it's not mine. I know that for sure.
What's going on?
I need to talk to someone about this. Earlier, I got this really strange message from Linda.
Oh, that's unusual.
I know, right?
We don't typically message much.
No, we don't. We only texted a few times right after the wedding.
Really? I thought you were closer with her.
Kevin usually handles communication with her since she lives so far away.
What did she say?
She was really angry, telling me to come pick up a baby.
A baby?
Yes, she keeps insisting I abandoned my baby with her.
But you don't have a baby.
Exactly, that's what I told her. I'm only 3 months pregnant.
Did you tell her about the pregnancy?
No, I haven't. Kevin said he'd tell her.
Then she should know.
That's what I thought too.
Something's not adding up here.
I don't understand why she'd make such a mistake.
Could there be some miscommunication, maybe?
Plus, I'm worried about what baby she's talking about.
Yeah, that's concerning.
She seems so convinced that the baby was mine. I should try talking to Linda again.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I need to understand what's really happening.
Just be careful.
Even if she's upset, we should try to clear this up.
Remember, you need to take care of yourself now that you're pregnant.
I know, but I can't just ignore this. There's something weird going on.
Maybe let Kevin handle it?
Something feels off about all this.
What do you mean?
Why would Kevin's mom be so confused about something this basic? It's pretty hard to make that kind of mistake.
True, it's pretty strange.
And why hasn't Kevin mentioned anything about his mom watching a baby?
Those are really good questions.
I'm going to message her again.
Okay, but stay calm.
I will. I just want to understand what's happening. Hey, Linda, do you have a minute to talk? Have you decided when you're coming to get the baby? Actually, I need to clarify something before. Are you saying I have a baby at your house? What kind of question is that? Of course you do. Linda, please, listen carefully. I'm only 3 months pregnant. What? My baby is still in my belly. I'm barely showing right now. I'm just as confused as you are. How is that possible? Kevin brought the baby himself. Kevin did what? He brought me his grandchild. Linda, if something's wrong, please tell me. I want to help if I can. Just stop. I don't want your fake concern. It's not fake. I'm genuinely worried about his whole situation. Kevin told me everything about you. What did he tell you exactly? How you've been living off him while he works so hard. How you refuse to take care of your own child. Linda, I swear to you, I have never had a baby. You're not fooling anyone. Wait, what? What exactly has Kevin been telling you? Kevin told me all about you. How you couldn't handle motherhood. How you needed time to yourself. None of that is true. I've been wanting you gone since I heard the whole story. Linda, please, something is very wrong here. Either come get your child or divorce my son. I think we're both being lied to. What do you mean? I need to talk to Kevin first. Fine, but this isn't over. No, it's definitely not.
Babe, I got your message about needing to talk. What's up?
Finally, I've been waiting for hours for you to respond.
I'm sorry I couldn't respond earlier. Work's been crazy.
This is really important, Kevin.
Keep it short, please. I got a meeting in 15 minutes.
Your mom messaged me earlier today.
Mom did? That's weird.
Yeah, she told me to come pick up a baby.
Oh, right. I'm sorry about that.
What? Why are you apologizing? Do you know something about this?
Well, it's complicated.
Uncomplicate it.
Mom's she hasn't really let go yet.
Let go of what? Kevin, what's going on?
She's super attached to me, you know?
What does that have to do with a baby?
She's always wanted grandchildren.
We haven't told her I'm pregnant yet.
Right, yeah.
So why is she talking about picking up a baby?
She's probably just confused.
That's not the impression I got at all.
No, it's true. She never really accepted our marriage.
She seemed fine at the wedding.
It was all an act. She's probably trying to cause problems between us.
By making up a baby?
She can be pretty manipulative.
Really? She seemed so nice when we first met.
That's how she gets you.
You never mentioned any of this before.
I was trying to protect you.
Protect me from what?
From her drama.
Kevin, she says there's actually a baby at her house.
She's making that up.
She seemed pretty certain.
See what I mean? This is exactly what she does.
What exactly does she do?
She creates drama, makes up a bunch of stories, tries to come between us.
I'm shocked to hear you talk about your mom this way. You've always seemed so family-oriented.
Of course I care about my family. I've tried really hard with her.
By avoiding her?
By protecting our marriage. You're my family too.
From what?
From her toxic behavior. Sometimes you have to cut people off to protect the ones you love.
Cut people off? That's kind of extreme.
Is it? After what she just did?
You mean asking about a baby?
Trying to cause problems between us, making up crazy stories.
Are they made up, though?
What do you mean?
She seems genuinely upset about this.
Please, just trust me.
I'm trying to.
Don't contact my mom anymore.
Kevin,
I'll handle this. Promise me.
do we really need to go that far?
Yes, we do. Listen to me.
I am listening.
I'm the breadwinner here.
What does that have to do with anything?
I provide for this family. The least you can do is respect my wishes.
Don't talk to me like that.
Like what?
Like I owe you something.
Don't you?
Excuse me?
I work hard so you can stay home.
I work part-time.
Just don't contact my mom.
You're not answering my questions.
There's nothing to answer. I'll take care of everything.
By doing what?
By handling my mother.
How exactly?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried.
Why?
Because nothing you're saying makes sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Any of it. Your mom's behavior. Your reaction. This mysterious baby.
There is no baby.
Then why is your mom so upset?
Because she's unstable.
She doesn't seem unstable.
You don't know her like I do.
Maybe I should get to know her better.
No, I mean, that's not necessary.
Why not?
Because I asked you not to.
You're acting strange, Kevin.
I'm acting protective.
Of what?
Of us!
From your mom?
Yes!
The same mom who welcomed me into the family?
People change.
Do they?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I need time to think.
About what?
Everything.
There's nothing to think about.
Clearly, there is.
Just promise me you won't contact her.
I can't promise that.
Why not?
Because something's not right here.
Everything's fine.
Is it?
Yes!
Then why are you getting so defensive?
I'm not!
You are.
Just trust me, okay?
Trust needs to be earned.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I need answers.
I've given you answers.
No, you've given me excuses.
They're not excuses.
Then what are they?
The truth!
What is really going on?
Nothing is going on.
Then why are you getting so upset over text?
I'm not. Look, just stay away from my mom. That's all I'm asking.
That's a big ask.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because normal people don't cut off family for no reason.
I have reasons.
What are they?
I told you.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
All you've done is call your mom unstable.
Because she is.
Prove it.
What?
Show me proof that your mom is unstable.
I don't need to prove anything.
Actually, you do.
Why?
Because you're asking me to cut off contact with family.
My family.
My family too, by marriage.
That's different.
How?
It just is.
I need to go.
Where?
To think.
About what?
About why my husband is acting so strange.
I'm not acting strange.
You are. And I need to figure out why.
There's nothing to figure out.
We'll see about that. Hey, Linda, can we talk? Have you made your decision? About what? About taking responsibility for your child. I need to verify something with you. You're saying there's actually a baby at your house? Again with this? You know exactly what's going on. No, I really don't. Stop playing dumb. I'm not playing anything. Please, help me understand. I've been caring for your baby for 2 months. Linda, when exactly did this baby arrive? 8 weeks ago, Tuesday. And who brought the baby? Kevin did. He said you were too depressed to care for it. Did you ever see me pregnant? Well, no. Kevin said you wanted privacy. Think about this carefully. What do you mean? When was the last time you saw me in person? At the wedding. Last summer. Exactly. But Kevin said... What exactly did Kevin say? I've had enough of your games. No games, Linda. Just facts. The fact is, there's a baby here. Yes, there is. But it's not mine. Of course it is. Linda, please calm down and listen. What now? I am 3 months pregnant. My baby is still in my womb. What? But that's impossible. Is it? Kevin brought me his child and said... Did he say it was his child? He said it was yours. But not his. I need to check something. Take your time. Are you saying my son's been lying to me?
That's just my guess because I never gave birth to a baby. What has Kevin told you exactly?
He said you had postpartum depression.
I've never given birth.
That you couldn't handle taking care of the baby.
What else?
That you needed time to recover.
Linda, think about it.
He brought me his child 2 months ago. Said you were struggling.
Have you seen any pictures of me with this baby?
No.
Any pictures of me pregnant?
No.
Don't you find that strange?
But why would Kevin?
Linda, I think Kevin has been lying to both of us. This might be difficult to hear, but I think that baby might be from someone else.
Don't be ridiculous. Though
what?
Kevin did insist I stop contacting you.
He told me the same thing about you.
He did?
Yes, just now. I told him about our conversation earlier today and wanted to check with him. He said you were unstable and making things up.
He said what about me?
That you were causing problems.
Me? He told me you were lazy and neglectful.
That's not true at all. He's been lying to both of us.
I think I need to show you something.
What is it?
I've been keeping a photo diary of the baby.
And?
There are other photos.
What kind of photos?
Of Kevin. With another woman. At the park near my house.
When were these taken?
Last month. I thought she was a friend.
But now?
The baby looks like her. Wait. If you're only 3 months pregnant.
Yes?
Then whose baby have I been taking care of?
I have a feeling I know. Linda, has Kevin been going on a lot of business trips?
Yes, every few weeks. He says it's for work.
Does he visit you during these trips?
Yes, to check on the baby.
And this woman in the photos?
She lives nearby.
I think I know what's been happening. And I'm so sorry you've been caught up in this.
Don't tell me. No.
The pieces fit, don't they?
I already have pictures of the baby. And evidence of Kevin meeting someone else.
That's it then. He's been cheating, and that's his baby with another woman.
Oh my God.
And he used you to hide it.
He used me.
To babysit his affair child.
While lying to my face.
And mine.
I feel sick.
Me too.
Sarah, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
You're not the one who should be sorry. None of this is your fault.
I should have questioned it more.
He fooled both of us.
What are you going to do?
I've already done it.
What do you mean?
I called my lawyer first thing this morning.
Good. He doesn't deserve either of you.
Either of us, you mean?
You or the baby you're carrying.
Thank you, Linda.
For what?
For helping me uncover the truth.
We uncovered it together.
What will you do about the baby?
I'm calling him right now. He needs to come get his child.
And the mother?
I have her information. From the photos.
Good.
Sarah?
Yes?
I'm still your mother-in-law.
Not for long.
No, I mean, I still want to be in your life. And your baby's life.
I'd like that.
Really?
Really.
Even after all this.
You're a victim too.
We both are.
Time to stop being victims.
And start being survivors?
Exactly.
Hey, what's going on? I found divorce papers when I got back from my trip. What is this about?
Oh, yes, those. Please file them at the courthouse for me.
What? Just like that? You can't just spring this on me?
Really? You don't know why?
We were happy together.
Were we? Or were you just happy lying to me?
Lying? What are you talking about?
Your mom told me to pick up the baby, remember?
That's just Mom being difficult.
No, Kevin. I know everything.
What do you mean? What's there to know?
I know about your affair.
What affair?
I know about the baby you pawned off on your mom.
You talked to my mom again after I specifically told you not to?
Yes, I did.
You broke your promise to me.
A promise based on lies.
Why couldn't you just listen to me?
Really? That's what you're mad about? Not the fact that you've been lying to everyone?
You don't understand!
Oh, I understand perfectly. Not the fact that you made your own mother babysit your affair child?
Listen, I can explain. There are circumstances.
I'm listening.
It's not what you think.
Then what is it?
You have to understand my position.
Enlighten me.
She threatened me.
Who?
The baby's mother.
So you admit it's not my baby.
She threatened to expose everything if I didn't stay with her. I was being blackmailed.
Oh, really? And your solution was to dump the baby on your mom? And lie to everyone?
I was trying to protect our marriage.
By having another woman's baby?
That was before. Look, now that everything's out in the open,
Now what?
I can finally break things off with her. We can start fresh.
Are you kidding me? You think I'd want to stay with you after this?
Think about our baby.
Our baby? You mean the one I'm carrying? While you were off starting another family?
A child needs their father.
A faithful father. An honest father. Not you. Kevin, I need to speak with you.
Not now, Mom.
Yes, now. How dare you lie to me?
Mom, please. I was in a difficult situation.
So you lied to your own mother? You told me Sarah had postpartum depression.
I had to tell you something.
The truth would have been nice.
You wouldn't have helped otherwise.
Of course I wouldn't have. I would have told you to man up and take responsibility.
You don't understand.
I understand perfectly. You got another woman pregnant, then dumped the baby on me, while lying to everyone.
Mom, please. Can you still watch the baby?
Are you serious?
I need to go to Sarah's and fix things.
Fix things? You can't fix this. Absolutely not. I'm done enabling you.
But, Mom...
You need to come get this child now, or I'm calling child services.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
What am I supposed to do?
Be a father. Take responsibility.
I don't know how.
Then learn, because I'm done covering for you.
Sarah, we need to talk about child support.
What about it?
Well, things have changed.
Changed how?
I actually got married.
What?
To the baby's mother.
Congratulations.
I did the right thing, see?
Finally.
But now she's left me.
What?
Found someone else and just left. Took off last week.
And?
I'm struggling here. Single parenting is hard.
You don't say.
I was thinking maybe we could try again?
Are you out of your mind?
Just hear me out.
You think I'd take you back?
People make mistakes.
Mistakes?
Listen, I'm desperate here.
Clearly.
I need help with the housework, the childcare.
So that's what this is about. You just need a replacement mother.
No, I really did love our marriage.
Did you?
The affair was just a mistake.
A mistake? You had a child with another woman.
It wasn't planned.
Then you lied about it. You lied to everyone about it.
I just panicked.
For months?
But I'm different now.
Different how?
I've learned my lesson.
Because your new wife left you.
That's not fair.
Isn't it?
I really have changed.
You haven't changed. You're still looking for someone to clean up your mess.
That's not true.
Then why contact me?
Because... Come on, what about the money?
What about it?
Kids are expensive.
I'm well aware.
We could help each other out.
I don't need any of your help.
Don't be so stubborn.
I'm just being realistic.
Kids need money to survive.
Yes, they do. Thankfully, I'm doing just fine.
Living with your mom doesn't sound fine.
I'm living with my mom, and it's going great.
See, you need help too.
No, I don't. Well, you've been playing house. I've been studying.
Studying?
Yes, I just passed my CPA exam.
What?
Level 2 certification.
When did you do that?
While you were busy destroying our marriage. Once the baby comes, I've got a job lined up in corporate accounting.
You never told me.
You never asked. So no, I don't need your money. Or your help.
Please, just hear me out. I'm all alone here.
That's not my problem.
How can you be so cold?
Cold? After what you did? Just pay your child support on time. And stay away from us.
You can't just abandon me!
Like you abandoned your other child?
That's different!
How?
I've been trying so hard with this kid.
Try harder.
What does that mean?
Be a father. An actual father. Face the consequences of your actions. Actually parent your child.
I am trying.
Try without trying to trap another woman into helping you.
I'm not trying to trap anyone.
Really? Then why ask me to take you back?
Because I miss you.
No. You miss having someone to handle your responsibilities.
That's not fair!
Life isn't fair.
Please, don't leave me alone like this.
Your choices led you here.
I made mistakes!
Yes, you did. Don't contact me again unless it's about child support.
Sarah, please!
You're toxic for my family.
I can change!
Goodbye, Kevin. Hi, Linda. Just wanted to let you know the new job is going great. The baby's doing well, too. My mom's been amazing with helping during my shifts. How are you doing? Sarah, honey, I'm so glad to hear that.
I still feel terrible about everything that happened.
Please don't. You were deceived too.
I know, but still, I'm just grateful we've stayed in touch.
How could we not?
Many would have cut ties completely.
Your family.
Even after everything.
Especially after everything.
Did you hear about Kevin?
The arrest?
Yes, the arrest for child neglect. I can't believe it came to this.
What exactly happened?
I heard he started going out partying instead of caring for his child.
That's awful.
Yes, thank goodness the authorities stepped in. The baby's with a good foster family now.
At least the child is safe now.
That's what matters most.
I'm sorry you had to go through all this.
You went through worse.
We all did.
Don't be. I'm just thankful to still have you and your little one in my life.
We're thankful for you too.
Really?
Of course.
Want to come over for dinner this weekend?
That sounds wonderful.
I'll bring that casserole you liked last time.
The one with the crispy top?
That's the one.
Perfect.
Sarah?
Yes?
I'm proud of you.
For what?
For everything. Getting your certification, starting your new job. Being so strong through all of this.
I had help.
Oh?
You and Mom. You both showed me what strong women look like.
We'll always be here for you.
I know.
And for my grandchild.
Our family.
Our real family.
Exactly.
When are you due again?
Just 2 more months.
I can't wait to meet them.
Me neither.
Have you picked a name yet?
I was thinking Hope.
Hope?
Because that's what got us through this.
That's beautiful, Sarah.
Like the hope you gave me.
That we gave each other.
A fresh start.
For all of us.
Together.
Always.
After his arrest for child neglect, Kevin served time in prison while his child was placed in foster care. Meanwhile, Sarah built a new life with her mother's support, working as an accountant while raising her daughter. Linda severed ties with Kevin, but maintained a close relationship with Sarah, regularly visiting and helping with her grandchild. Through it all, Sarah found strength in the support system of strong women around her, proving that true family isn't always about blood relations, but about those who stand by you through life's challenges. Hey, we need to talk about the household account.
What about it?
You took money from the account again. I really can't handle this anymore. That was supposed to be for groceries.
What are you talking about?
The withdrawal at 11:45 p.m. last night. $200 gone.
It's my money that I earned so I can do whatever I want with it. Stop trying to control how I spend it.
We both work and contribute. We agreed that money was for groceries. I literally just deposited my part yesterday morning.
You're being too controlling. I had important things to take care of.
That excuse doesn't work since we both have jobs. When you take that money, it makes our food budget really tight this month.
You always overreact about money.
Because you keep taking it without telling me.
That's because you're bad at budgeting. Take some responsibility.
No. You're the one taking money every single night. If you're gambling, at least come back with more than you left with.
Don't start with your accusations.
I can see the ATM withdrawals. Every night between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m.
I have work obligations and networking. Don't assume it's gambling.
At the casino ATM?
You're tracking where I withdraw money now?
The bank statement shows it clearly.
That's invasion of privacy.
It's our joint account. The one we use for household expenses.
You're being ridiculous.
I don't care what you're doing with it, but please don't take that envelope. It's this month's grocery money, so just leave it.
Now you're hiding money in envelopes?
Because you keep taking it from the account.
I told you I need it for work.
At midnight?
Business doesn't stop at 5 p.m., you know.
The envelope has exactly $400 for this month's groceries. Just leave it alone.
$50 a month is plenty for food.
What? $50 for 2 people? Maybe for a week, but...
People waste too much on food.
We're not wasting anything. I plan all our meals carefully.
Make it last a month. You can make great meals super cheap.
Those are single-serving recipes, and they don't account for basic necessities.
Stop making excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm being realistic. We need basics like rice, oil, vegetables.
Rice is cheap.
Maybe, but I work too, so...
Stop arguing. This is final.
You can't just decide this alone.
Stop making excuses. This is an order from your husband. Living well on what you're given, that's the key to happiness.
Since when do you give orders?
Since I'm the man of the house.
We're supposed to be partners.
Partners follow the leader's decisions.
Whatever.
As my wife, you better stay under budget, go over, and we're getting divorced.
Are you serious right now?
Absolutely serious.
You want to divorce over groceries?
I want a divorce over disobedience.
Fine, leave it to me.
You'll do it?
Exactly as you say.
Good. Starting with breakfast tomorrow. Don't you dare go over $50. Got it?
I understand completely. I absolutely won't go over $50. You seem pretty broke anyway.
What did you say?
Just agreeing to your terms.
Me? Broke? No way! Unlike you, I work at a prestigious company. There's no way I could be broke.
Then why limit food to $50?
It's about discipline.
Oh, really? Yet you're only allowing $50 for food.
Don't question my decisions.
I'm not questioning. Just trying to understand your wisdom.
Now you're being sarcastic.
Not at all. Just want to learn from your financial expertise.
I'm training you to be a better wife. Do your best for me. That's what wives do. Got it?
Of course.
Don't take that tone.
What tone? I'm texting.
You know what I mean.
I'll do exactly what you say.
Good.
$50 it is.
You better not mess this up.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I mean it.
I know you do. I'll start planning right away.
Make sure it's good food, though.
With $50?
Other people do it.
Show me how.
Figure it out.
Any suggestions?
That's your job.
Of course it is.
Don't get smart with me.
I'm taking notes, learning from your wisdom.
Just do what I say.
Absolutely. I'll make it work somehow. I won't let you down.
Good.
Time to go shopping.
Remember, $50.
How could I forget?
Just making sure.
I'll make every penny count.
That's what I want to hear.
You'll see the results tomorrow.
I better.
Oh, you will. How are things with the control freak? Worse than ever. What did he do now? You won't believe this. Try me. He's demanding I feed us both on $50 a month. What? For the whole month? Yep. For both of you? That's what he said. That's insane. What brought this on? He keeps taking money from our account. For work obligations. At the casino? Exactly. I see. Same old crazy husband. When are you finally divorcing him? I want to do it ASAP, but I'd rather make him eat his words first. That's why I need your help. Oh, do tell. You're the budget cooking expert. True, no one knows more about living poor than me. If you want advice about budget meals, I'm your girl. Not that I'd brag about that myself. But even you couldn't do $50 for 2 people. Not a chance. Not for a whole month. So yeah, trying to make $50 work for 2 people. It's honestly impossible. Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Malicious compliance? Exactly. Got any ideas? So many. What's his favorite food? Steak and potatoes. Perfect. He's about to discover a new diet. I'm listening. You definitely can't live like normal humans on that. But don't worry, I eat proper meals outside. Just want him to suffer a bit. You're so sneaky. Got it. Starting with breakfast tomorrow then. Let's do the math. $50 divided by 30 days. $1.67 per day. For 2 people. That's about 83 cents each per day. And he eats like a horse. Quick math. That's about $1.60 per day. Split between 3 meals, that's like 50 cents per meal. 50 cents per meal for 2 people is insane. And he eats so much, too. I see. This suffering will be worth it. So, for tomorrow's breakfast, I have some ideas. Tell me everything. Bean sprouts. Just bean sprouts? Just bean sprouts. They're like 30 cents a pack. You'll hate that. Exactly. How many should I give him? Count them out. Make it obvious. 7? Perfect. 7 lonely bean sprouts. On an empty plate? Center of the plate. Artistically arranged. You're evil. I prefer creative. What about lunch? I have thoughts. Remember when we were kids? And we'd collect random stuff? Exactly. Oh no. Oh yes. The ants? The ants. That's brilliant. He wants budget meals. He'll get budget meals. What's his schedule tomorrow? Leaves at 7 a.m. Perfect timing for sprouts. Then lunch at noon. Make sure to pack it special. Front pocket of his bag? Where he'll find it at work. In front of everyone. Exactly. You're a genius. I know. What about dinner? I was thinking... Yes?
A carrot. Just a carrot. Cut in half. Fancy. Presentation is everything. Put it on the nice plates. With a garnish. A single parsley leaf. Now who's evil? Still creative. Think he'll crack? Eventually. But we need backup plans. Like what? Gum for breakfast. Does that count as food? It has calories. Technically true. And candy from the neighbor. Free food fits the budget. Exactly. But what about you? Don't worry. I've got plans. Spill. I'll eat at work. Smart. And order in after he sleeps. Perfect. He'll never know. He's not very observant, especially when he's hungry. Think he'll try to cook? Can he even cook? Never seen him try. Even better. He'll be trapped. By his own rules. This is going to be good. Keep me updated. Every detail. I want pictures. Of the bean sprouts? Everything. Deal. How long will you keep this up? Until he breaks? Or divorces you? That's the goal. Finally. Been planning this for months. The perfect exit strategy. Thanks to his stupid rule. He handed it to you. On a silver platter. With 7 bean sprouts. Exactly. When do you start? Tomorrow morning. Ready for his reaction? More than ready. Need moral support? Always. I'm here for you. Thanks, Sarah. That's what friends are for. Couldn't do this without you. Sure you could, but it wouldn't be as fun. True. Time to go shopping. For sprouts. And carrots. Don't forget the gum. And parsley. 1 leaf. The finest leaf. Make it count. Every penny. Under budget. Way under budget. Keep me posted. Every hungry moment. Good luck. Thanks. Here we go.
What the hell? Just bean sprouts? I had to leave for work, but this is unacceptable.
Good morning to you too.
Don't good morning me. Where's the real breakfast?
But we have to keep the food budget under $50.
There were exactly 7 bean sprouts.
You counted?
Of course I counted. There were 7.
Did I miscount? Should there have been 6?
This isn't funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Bean sprouts alone with no rice is ridiculous. I need energy to work, you know.
Rice is expensive.
How is rice expensive?
Every grain counts when we only have $50.
You're being ridiculous.
But we can't stay under $50 without making sacrifices like this. You're the one who came up with this rule, so you'll have to deal with it.
This isn't what I meant.
What did you mean then?
I meant make proper meals cheaply.
With $50?
Other people do it.
Show me how.
I told you to figure it out.
I did. Bean sprouts are very nutritious.
I told you to make good, nutritious meals for under $50. Just serving bean sprouts is something a kid could do.
They're fresh bean sprouts.
That's not the point.
They're within budget.
Well, I've already planned out the bean sprout schedule, so...
The what? Get ready for more bean sprouts coming your way.
You can't be serious!
Very serious.
This is unacceptable!
But it's under budget.
What about lunch?
It's packed.
Where?
In your bag.
I don't see it!
Small front pocket.
What the hell? Don't mess with me! You better have something good ready tomorrow or we're getting divorced!
But the budget?
Forget the stupid bean sprouts!
We can't afford anything fancy with only $50.
Figure it out, you understand?
I understand perfectly.
And stop with the attitude.
What attitude?
You know what I mean.
I'm just trying to follow your rules.
Not like this.
Then how?
Make proper meals.
With $50?
Stop saying that!
But that's the budget you set.
Make it work properly.
I'll try my best.
You better. Is this a joke?
Did you find lunch?
These are crumbs!
They're high in sugar. Good energy.
They're literally crumbs!
But free crumbs.
What do you mean free?
The ants were carrying them. So they didn't cost anything.
You're giving me ant food?
Budget friendly.
I can't eat this!
But it's free.
I'm at work!
Save money on transportation.
What?
The sugar will give you energy. To bike home.
I'm not biking home!
Every penny counts.
This isn't what I meant!
Just trying to help.
Help how?
Stay under budget. Like you ordered.
I meant normal meals!
Define normal.
Real food!
Bean sprouts are real.
With rice!
Rice costs money.
Everything costs money!
Exactly. That's why we have to be creative.
This isn't creative.
The ants thought so.
Stop with the ants!
They have good taste.
I'm getting dinner out.
Can you afford that?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just concerned about the budget.
I'll be home for dinner.
I'll have something special prepared.
It better be good.
Oh, it will be.
No more bean sprouts.
Wait and see.
Gum and candy? Are you freaking kidding me?
Morning. Did you enjoy breakfast?
This is breakfast?
The mint gum is very refreshing.
I came home crying today because I couldn't even eat lunch.
I was working too, so what can you expect? Why didn't you eat lunch anyway?
Because I'm broke, obviously.
Well, you take all our grocery money, so that figures. All the more reason to stick to our $50 budget.
Hey, gum and candy are absolutely not acceptable. Maybe candy at a stretch, but gum isn't even food. You just spit it out.
But it's sugar-free.
That's worse.
The neighbor lady gave them to me. Since they were free, they count as $0 toward our budget.
So what? This isn't giving me any energy.
Actually, studies show...
Don't start.
I thought gum and candy would help since chewing stimulates your fullness signals.
I need real food! The bean sprouts were better than this! And make some rice too!
Rice is expensive.
Stop saying that!
No way. We only have $50 for food. If we buy rice, we'll go over budget.
Fine. What's for tomorrow?
Something special.
It better be. Damn, what is this? And what's this supposed to be?
A raw egg. You need energy for the morning.
A raw egg?
Fresh from the store.
You expect me to eat a raw egg for breakfast?
It's very nutritious.
Raw?
Saves on cooking costs.
You're definitely making fun of me now.
I'm not making fun of you at all. I'm just following your order to stay under $50.
The egg isn't even in a bowl.
The plate was clean.
It's rolling around.
Free range egg.
That's not what free range means.
Working hard as your wife. Sorry, I was in a rush today. Had to leave before you. My bad.
By the way, what are you eating? You seem pretty energetic while I'm suffering here.
Oh, you know, I've always been a light eater. Bean sprouts and raw eggs are fine for me.
Nobody's like that. Damn, I have to go to work now. You better have a proper meal ready tonight. Got it?
Of course.
Rice today. I'm so happy.
Surprise!
So, what's there for the main dish?
Be patient.
Where are you?
Sorry, I'm still at work. I put something in the fridge with plastic wrap on it. Could you get it yourself?
So there is a main dish. That's a relief. Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised if you told me to just eat rice alone.
I asked my friend for some budget recipes. Today is my masterpiece. Enjoy.
Huh? What's this?
That's a carrot.
I can see that. You just cut a carrot in half. How is that cooking?
But I did cook it like you asked.
You just cut it with a knife. That's not cooking.
The knife was clean.
That's not the point! Didn't you say you asked your friend for budget recipes? Did she tell you to just cut a carrot in half?
Yeah. She said to cut the carrot in half. Said it's easier to eat that way than whole.
That's barely instructions at all! This isn't what I meant by budget recipes!
The presentation is nice, though.
It's half a carrot!
Symmetrically cut.
Well, I didn't know what else to do!
I arranged it nicely on the plate.
I'm starting to miss the bean sprouts. If you keep serving this joke food, you know what's coming!
The rice isn't a joke.
Stop it!
And the carrot is fresh.
Enough!
I could cut it into quarters if you prefer.
Huh? What do you mean?
More manageable bites.
That's not the issue!
Just trying to be helpful.
This isn't helping!
But we're under budget.
Is that all you can say?
It's what you wanted.
I wanted meals!
These are meals.
A raw egg is not a meal!
It has protein.
Half a carrot is not dinner!
It has vitamins.
I can't live like this!
We're saving so much money, though.
That's it!
What's it?
You've gone too far!
Have I?
Far enough!
I'm just following orders.
We'll see about that.
What do you mean?
You'll see! I'm putting divorce papers on the table. Come sign them.
What papers?
You know what papers.
The mail hasn't come yet.
Don't play dumb.
Oh, those papers.
Yes, those papers.
Divorce papers?
Yes.
But that's
That's what?
so sudden.
You brought this on yourself.
By following your budget?
By mocking me.
I didn't mock you.
Raw eggs?
Protein rich.
Half carrots?
Budget friendly.
Bean sprouts?
Very nutritious.
Stop it!
Stop what?
This act.
What act?
You know what you're doing.
Following your rules?
Not like this.
But I stayed under budget.
The papers are waiting.
Right now?
Right now!
Can I finish my bean sprout?
Just sign them!
Okay.
Finally!
Where do I sign?
Where it says spouse.
With a pen?
Yes, with a pen.
Blue or black ink?
Just sign it.
Done.
Good, you signed them properly. Next time you try something smart, I'm submitting these to the courthouse. I've reached my limit here, understand?
So we're not divorced?
Not yet.
Just threatened.
It's a warning.
But to stay under $50, I had to.
Enough! You can spend a little more. I'll allow up to $100.
No, once I decide to do something, I stick to it. I will absolutely keep our food budget under $50. It was your order, after all.
Stop being difficult!
A wife must obey.
Not like this.
But you said,
No, it's fine now. You can spend more to make decent food.
making my husband worry about me. I really am a failure as a wife. I need to save even more.
What? No!
Yes, I must try harder.
Look, I said it's fine. Stop the extreme saving. Make normal food. That's my new order.
I don't deserve more budget.
Yes, you do.
After failing you so badly,
You didn't fail.
I made you cry
That wasn't...
over bean sprouts.
Just stop.
I must economize more. Thank you. You're so kind, Mike. But don't worry. I'll definitely live up to your expectations.
What expectations?
To be thrifty.
I'm changing those expectations.
No, you were right.
I wasn't.
So wise.
Stop this.
Teaching me the value of money?
I take it back.
I'll do even better.
My expectation is to get normal food. Please just meet that expectation.
Better than bean sprouts?
Yes,
Better than raw eggs?
much better.
It's okay. You don't have to worry about me like this. Anyway, today's carrot is full of nutrients.
Give me a break.
Should I cut it into thirds?
No!
Quarters?
Stop.
Trying to increase portion size.
That's not the issue.
Presentation matters.
Just make regular food.
What's your definition of regular?
Normal meals.
Like what?
Rice and vegetables.
But rice is
Don't say expensive.
a luxury on our budget.
I said you could spend more.
But your original wisdom.
Forget what I said.
A wife shouldn't forget.
I'm giving you permission
To disobey?
to spend more.
That feels wrong.
It's not wrong.
After you taught me so much
I taught you nothing!
about budgeting
Please, stop!
and saving
I'm begging you!
and living within our means.
The means are bigger now!
No, you were right before.
I wasn't!
So wise and knowing.
This isn't working.
Teaching me discipline.
You're twisting everything!
I'm learning so much
No, you're not!
about thrift,
About torture, maybe.
about resourcefulness,
About driving me crazy.
about making do
Please, stop.
with what we have.
We can have more.
No need.
Yes, need!
We're doing fine.
We're not!
Look how much we're saving.
I don't care about saving!
But you said
I was wrong.
you're never wrong.
I was this time.
Such modesty.
It's not modesty.
Always teaching me.
I'm not teaching anything.
New lessons.
These aren't lessons.
Every day.
Just make normal food.
Like the bean sprouts.
No!
They're quite filling.
They're not!
When you have 7.
Stop counting them.
Or was it 6?
I'm going crazy.
Should I recount?
No!
Just want to be accurate.
I want to be fed.
You are being fed.
Not properly.
According to budget.
Forget the budget.
Never.
Why not?
Your wishes are my command.
My wish is for real food.
Bean sprouts are real. The egg was real.
Cooked food.
The carrot was real.
And prepared food.
I prepared it.
Cutting isn't preparing.
I washed it first.
That's not cooking.
Every penny counts.
I'm losing my mind. I'd rather spend money.
That's not what you said before.
I'm saying it now.
Such growth.
Stop treating me like this.
Like what?
Like I'm teaching you something.
But you are.
No, I'm not.
Every day.
Please, just stop.
A new lesson.
There are no lessons.
In economy.
Just make regular food.
Tomorrow's breakfast will be special.
Define special.
Wait and see.
I'm scared to wait.
Don't be. It's a surprise.
I hate your surprises.
You'll see.
I don't want to see.
Trust me.
I don't.
Have faith.
In what?
My budgeting skills.
Those aren't skills.
You taught me well.
Give me strength. Look, forget about the budget. Just give me whatever money you have saved up.
Pardon?
Don't play dumb.
What do you mean?
You must have some cash saved up. Hand it over.
From what?
All this budget food.
The $50 budget?
You must have saved something.
Why would you think that?
Because you've been serving garbage.
Following your budget.
Just shut up and give it to me. You just need to do what I tell you to.
Why? Just use your own money.
I said hand it over.
Why should I give you money I earned from my own work?
Because I'm your husband.
That's not a reason.
Just do what I say? You want me to divorce you?
You already gave me papers.
I'll really submit them this time. Just quietly hand over the money. You must have saved something from all this budget food. You're testing me.
No, just confused.
About what?
Mike, you make plenty of money, right? You work at a prestigious company. You said so yourself. Why don't you use that money?
That's none of your business.
Seems relevant.
Shut up. I'm telling you to pay me back for all the hungry days I've suffered through.
But you're the one who set the $50 budget.
That was different.
How so?
How much more are you going to talk back? I'll submit these divorce papers to the courthouse if you don't.
But wouldn't that cause more problems for you than me?
What?
Since you have no money at all.
I have money.
I know everything about your gambling addiction leaving you broke, about how you bike to work because you can't afford the bus pass, about how you can't eat lunch during your work breaks.
What? What are you talking about?
The casino ATM withdrawals.
Those were for work.
At midnight?
Business meetings.
No point in playing dumb now. I know everything. Maybe, if you'd been honest, things could have improved.
What are you saying? I'm not broke?
Oh, really? Then you don't need money. Handle your own problems.
Wait. Fine. I admit I'm having some money troubles. Not completely broke, but...
Go on.
Look, I'm just in a tight spot with money. Just help me out here.
Sorry, but I can't do that.
What? You said things would improve if I was honest. Was that a lie?
The improvement was more for my situation.
What's that supposed to mean?
Figure it out.
Don't mess with me. I'm submitting these divorce papers.
I already submitted them. Hey, we're not married anymore, so get out of my house soon. You can't afford rent anyway.
Wait, what are you saying?
Which part confused you?
You submitted the papers?
I already submitted the divorce papers. They had both our signatures, remember? So get out of my house today.
You can't do that!
Already did.
I thought you didn't want to divorce me.
Who said that?
But you've been...
I've been dying to divorce you. You even prepared the papers and signed them for me. That really helped me out. I'm actually confused why you thought I wouldn't want a divorce.
So you were messing with me on purpose with the food?
You're the one who demanded a $50 food budget. I was just following orders. This is your own doing.
You're evil.
No, just obedient.
So you starved yourself just to get back at me? How spiteful can you be?
Actually, I ate lunch out every day and ordered pizza after you went to bed. I can spend my own money however I want, right?
Hey, that's basically fraud!
How is it fraud?
You tricked me!
How? What doesn't make sense is you gambling away our grocery money. That seems more like fraud to me.
Well, that's...
I just spent my own money on myself. What's wrong with that? That's what you always said, right?
But...
Since you can't afford rent anyway, get out today. We're not married anymore.
Wait, please! What am I supposed to do if you kick me out like this?
Adult things.
I'm starving! I have no money! What am I supposed to do?
Oh, if you're hungry, you can have 7 bean sprouts.
Stop messing around! I only have a few dollars left. If you kick me out now, I'm seriously in trouble.
But you taught me, remember? Living well on what you're given is the key to happiness.
Please!
Goodbye, Mike.
You can't do this!
already done.
I'll be homeless!
That sounds like a you problem.
After everything we've been through!
You mean like the $50 budget?
I was wrong about that!
Too late now.
Please give me another chance!
Sorry, bean sprouts are calling. After that, I packed up Mike's things and kicked him out that same day. I heard he wandered the streets with just a few dollars to his name. He tried going to work the next morning, hoping to get something from the company cafeteria. But since he had no cash, it turned into an incident. He ended up getting fired for verbally abusing the cafeteria staff, already broke and now jobless. He's supposedly doing day labor just to survive. His gambling addiction hasn't improved though, and his debts keep mounting. I hope he learns to live happily with what he's given, just like he preached. As for me, I'm living my best life in the house after he left. It's amazing how different life is when I can actually use my own money for myself instead of having it all taken by him. The only concern is that Sarah comes over every day now. She's always asking for food, but I make sure to give her 7 bean sprouts or gum so she doesn't end up like Mike. Just kidding. Sarah actually wrote that budget cookbook, remember? After we laugh about the 7 bean sprout story, she always cooks amazing meals that cost just a few dollars. I'm thinking life with just Sarah isn't so bad after all.